Hello, everyone, and welcome to the USPA Polo Network. We are here for the finals of the 2025 CV Whitney Cup, the first leg of the Gauntlet of Polo presented by True Bar. Today we have Coca-Cola taking on La Dolfina Tamera, and this should be a really fun game. This is going to be a matchup, actually, the first game of the tournament. Today it's 75 degrees. We're here on US Polo ASSN field number 1. Yeah, this is going to be a great game. I'm Toby Wayman. With me, as always, is Tommy Biddle. Tommy, what do you think, my friend?
Good to be here, Toby. I'm really looking forward to this rematch today. There was 30 goals scored in the first game that these guys played. So, I mean, if they have the same goal shooting, it's going to be amazing.
Unbelievable, yeah. Well, let's talk about it. Let's start it. Let's go back to that to game number 2 there, the most exciting game of the tournament. 17-13 win for Coca-Cola over La Dolfina Tamera. What do you think, Tommy?
There was just some amazing plays. Everybody, when they shot a goal this game, it was almost a goal. I think there was only 3 knock-ins in the entire game. Julian de Lucereta had an amazing game, was 100% shooting a goal this game. And it was just, you know, they were tied up early on, and then Coca-Cola got a little bit of a lead as the second half wore on. Jillian pulled the team with a couple of goals. Everybody was involved. It was really an amazing match. No,
absolutely. It was a lot of fun to watch. And they did a lot of good. Yeah. So, you know, Coca-Cola, they got here after beating La Dolfina in that first game, and then they went into overtime. They lost in overtime to Brookshire to reach the semifinals with a +3 differential, you know, on the net goals there. And then this would be the first time they get a chance to win the CV Whitney Cup if they're able to do it. Look at this play, Adolfo here.
Yeah, I mean, I know that we had our chance in 2002 with Jillian, and we lost the finals of the CV Whitney by a goal to Lechuza.
That's right.
But yeah, this should be a really good game. I think Tamera needed that first game as well.
Yeah.
And they've really improved their team as well.
I mean, yeah, honestly, they've been amazing. Yeah, I mean, and what do you think about Lorenzo Chavon adding here? You know, this is his first year playing in the Gauntlet.
He's made a great introduction to polo here in Wellington this year. I mean, he's playing fantastic.
He really is.
Yeah. Playing like a kid. I mean, I think he's only like 18 years old, but he's playing like somebody that's a lot more years older than that.
Yeah, and you know, and then you know, then you got Polito Pierre here. He's got an assist, leading the total tournament with 11 assists, which is unbelievable.
Yeah, but in one of the games he had 8 assists, which is the second most in a gauntlet game.
That's
ever.
right, in the history of the gauntlet.
And this is the recap of their first game. And I mean, look at all the assists Coca-Cola had in that game, 11-1. And they won 20 of the throw-ins. And the only thing they did wrong was committed more fouls.
Yeah.
But it was an amazing game. And the only thing Dolfina Tamera lacked was their assists that day.
That's right, yeah. But they've changed that all around too. I mean,
Yes.
when we talk about them, so Polito really caught fire in the semifinals there against Global Port, against that team. So check this out. This is just from the second half. This is after halftime. He comes back with a vengeance and starts shredding in the second half of that final.
Well,
he
scored 8 goals in the semifinal, and he made 6 in the second half. And these are all second half goals. This was an amazing neck shot.
Unbelievable.
No angle to shoot at, through a horse's leg. And then just great run into goal. And I spoke to Mariano Aguirre after the game, who's coaching Coca-Cola, and he was so happy because he said that as a team, they all played so well together, and everybody did their job, what they were focused on doing, and he was really, really pleased with how they played against Global Port.
I mean, for sure, and as he should be. Look at these guys. They were just absolutely on fire here. Some great teamwork, too, from the whole team. I mean, all 4 players, they're really doing great. All right, well, let's talk about La Dolfina here, La Dolfina Tamera. After that first round loss against Coca-Cola, their next 2 opponents, they outscored their next 2 opponents at 23-12. Like, that's amazing. They defeated Pilot 11-6 in the semifinal. They're really looking to capture their first CV Whitney Cup here under the La Dolfina banner, or should I say Tamera banner. But Adolfo, I think this is going to be his 10th CV Whitney Cup final here. Their win, if he's able to win today, it'd be his 10th win of the CV Whitney Cup. He's won 17 throw-ins, most of any player in the in the final. Let's see. So tell us, what do you think about Adolfo and Kavanaugh here, Tommy?
Well, I really like the combination of Adolfo and Diego Kavanaugh. And Diego Kavanaugh has really shined. He's been one of the top scorers in the tournament, and he has come on strong the last 2 games, and averaging, I think, over 6 goals a game.
Yep.
And his goal shooting percentage is 83%. For this tournament, which is absolutely unheard of.
Yeah, and 14 over the last 2 games, it's been a 90% for him.
So he's really turned it on. I mean, he's playing off of 7 goals. He was formerly 8 or 9 goal player. So I mean, he's really showing that he wants to be here. Yeah,
and we actually sat down with Alejandro Palma. Let's check out what he has to say about this final coming up here right after this amazing shot here. We got some really great plays here, but we did get a chance to talk to Alejandro Palma. He was super excited. And let's take a listen to hear what Alejandro Palma has to say.
Wow, playing on field 1 at the stadium is, I think, it's everyone's dream, And Sunday game, final, gauntlet, CV Whitney. For me, it's a dream come true, and there couldn't be any other place I'd rather be than on that field and playing with my team and Adolfo, Diego, Matt, and with great opponents like Coca-Cola and with the crowd cheering and with people there kicking off the season also, because it's the first final of the gauntlet, and so I think there's going to be a lot of enthusiasm from the polo community and from others that are coming to support and watch, and so couldn't be more psyched about it and ready to hit it.
All right, so very cool to hear from Alejandro Palma. He's super excited. Let's check out how these 2 teams got here. The road to the finals, pretty neat comparison we got here. Look at this.
Yeah, these teams, there was 11 teams that started the tournament. Coca-Cola and Global Port played in the semifinal. Pilot and La Dolfina in the other semifinal. And then Coca-Cola and La Dolfina made it to the finals.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's been an amazing tournament, some really, really good games, and the way that the play has been, very open games, good horses, good teamwork, good passes, good goal shooting. It's been amazing.
I think we're seeing a difference. Yeah, the game is changing right before our very eyes, and I think a lot has to do with that rule, but we'll talk about that more in a little bit here. Our teams are making their way to the center of the field here. Pretty close. We're going to have the national anthem coming up. It's going to be John Tutino. And JT, he's been featured in the Town Crier newspaper and Around Wellington online magazine. His jazz album is called Duality. can be heard on streaming platforms and has been featured on Legends FM 100.3 radio. And so he's going to be doing our national anthem coming up here. He's a Bentley Records jazz recording artist and is currently working on a soon-to-be-released jazz hip-hop collaboration with legendary Snoop Dogg. That's really cool. So he's going to take it away from us here in a second to sing the national anthem, and then we'll come back. We'll do our rosters, and we'll get into play, and we'll introduce our guest, too. So right now, we're going to go fieldside for the singing of the national anthem by JT. All right, JT, what a beautiful rendition there of the national anthem. So while Tony Coppola, the voice of Polo himself, is there introducing the players to the field side to our crowd here at the stadium, we'll go ahead and check out our rosters. Let's check it out right here. Starting off with Coca-Cola, you got Jillian Johnson playing number 1, Lorenzo Chavon playing number 2, Polito Pierce playing number 3, and Julian de los Reta playing number 4. And then for La Dolfina, Tamera, we've got Alejandro Palma playing 1, Matt Coppola, number 2, number 3, Diego Cavanaugh, and Adolfo Cambiaso, the GOAT himself, playing the number 4 position. Our mounted officials today are going to be Kimo Huddleston and Martin Pascual. Our third man is Jamie Mercatani, and the replay official today is going to be Guillermo Villanueva. And now it's that time. We're going to introduce our very special guest. Thank you so much for being with us today, Ilario Ulloa, the man himself. Thanks so much for being
Pleasure to
with
be
us.
here. Thank you for the invitation.
You're the best, Ilario. 10-goal player playing for Park Place. So, Ilario, what do you think about this game? What are we going to see coming up here?
I think it's going to be an amazing final. Obviously, Coke is coming on a great team performance. I think up to today, they've been the team that the best played as a team. I think they're using really well the 4 teammates.
Yeah.
But I think it was a tough day for Tamera on the first day. It was their first game together, so I think this is going to be probably a completely different match to what we saw the first day. Obviously,
Sure.
both teams are in a great performance, but I think it's going to be a very even final.
It should be a lot of fun. Right now, let's take a look at Diego and Polito's head-to-head comparison. This comparison is of each of the top scores from each team. So you've got 17 versus 18 goals. These are key performances. We got them up here through the semifinals.
Yeah, what shows up on this is obviously the assist from Paulito, like he had 8 in one game. But look
Yeah.
at the shooting percentage for Diego, and then you see where it says throw-ins 1 compared, 14 for Paulito, 7 for Diego. But Diego's main job isn't to win the throw-ins.
Sure.
That's Adolfo's job, to get the ball and set up the plays.
Right.
So even with that being said, he's still won 7 throw-ins. So it's been pretty good.
Exactly right. And then
Really good stats for Diego. Like you said, Tommy, he's probably inside the throw-in, working for Adolfo to
Sure.
grab the ball and still to win 7 throw-in is big time and amazing. His shooting accuracy. I mean, you
I mean,
rarely see that.
right? I mean, that's incredible. This horse one we're going to take a look at here. This is Julian de Lucereta's Isadora. We actually sat down with him to talk about this mare. Let's check it out here if we can. We've got
My
time
best
here.
horse is Isidora. I always play her in the first chapter because it gives me confidence and it's a very quick and easy horse to play and to start the game. I think I feel more comfortable when I start on her than any other horse.
You got any ones that you're recognizing here? I mean, Last Dance for
Yes,
Matt.
Machitos Milky Way used to be a mare Polito bought from Los Machitos. He used to play many seasons, and I think probably he passed it or lended to Gillian, but that used to be one of Polito's top mares. Isidora is the bay mare from Julian de Luzarreta, which is playing really well.
Yeah.
And I think one of the top horses we'll see on the first tracker is Last Dance from Matt Coppola. It's the Bay Gelding, which is playing really well throughout the CP Whitney.
Yeah, and then Natalia there for Polito, and Adolfo's coming out on Venter.
And just remember with Matt, with Last Dance, that's one of 3 siblings that he will be playing in this match: Adele, and then the other horse, the stallion, that he'll play
The
later
stud,
on
yeah, that he plays, I think, as a
spare.
yeah.
Yep.
So very cool. Yeah, send us a photo of your watch party at news@uspolo.org, and we're going to actually feature those pictures on the live stream here. And then also you can hit us up on Facebook too. If you want any questions for me or Tommy or for Ilario here, we'll do our best to answer those questions, get to them as the game and time permits. But definitely send those watch party pictures. We'd love to see them. We're going to throw them up in the second half on screen. And it looks like we're getting ready for this first chucker, this first throw into the game.
Yeah, one of the things I think is really important to watch today, in their first match, Coca-Cola won 20 throw-ins compared to 12.
Yeah.
And that number for La Dolfina Tamera has to come down and be even or even in their favor for them to have a better advantage today.
Yeah, especially Coke, they have someone really quick outside like Polito that he can grab the ball and go and score, but they also have another great asset with which is Gillian, that she rarely lines up as a number one. She stays out, and as soon as they throw the ball, she just runs for the pass. So it's a very offensive throw in for Coke.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so Coke's going to have the offensive side of the throw, and here we go. Ball's in play. Going to be knocked down, picked up by Polito, and then Matt gets hooked, and here we go. Lucereta with that ball working through the traffic, winds up, slaps it forward here, looking for Jillian. But here we go. It's going to be a back shot tail there from Palma. Picked up by Adolfo. Going to take it forward here. Polito wanting the turn call. He doesn't get it, though. Here goes Adolfo Cambiaso running back now. He holds the ball. He's got Diego short right here. Let's see who's he looking for. He's going to go ahead and keep it to himself. Keeps this one away. Polito there in pursuit. Just cruising down the field. Gets past midfield right now. Siobhan comes in. He's going to fire this one away. Sending it back up there for Palma. Good job, Jillian. Takes out the defender there, and it's going to be Lucereta with an open back shot. And Adolfo comes in. And we'll see what we got.
Foul from Adolfo, but what a horse. I mean, he grabbed the ball in one end. He checked, he started, he went left, right, wherever he wanted. So
yeah,
amazing horse, and she looks in great shape today. He was able to put the ball wherever he want to, and the horse will follow him.
Riding in from behind is going to be the call.
I was going to say that.
Yeah. So here we go. Penalty 5 goes in favor of Coca-Cola. They win the first throw, and here comes the next shot. Back over here to Julian. He is cruising down the left-hand side of the field here, gets past midfield now. Lucereta looking up. He's got nobody in front of him. He's going to cut it back around now. Diego comes in to put some pressure on him. Oh, he let that one get away from him. Here comes Palma with a tail shot there. Going to be picked up right now by Lucereta. He jumps back on it. Lucereta back to the inside of Adolfo. Julian gets called, goes ahead and shoots, and well done, Julian. What a goal.
Really nice play there. Good pickup, and once again, what we saw in the semifinal as well, there was a lot of space to receive that pass for Julian to get the ball started going down the field.
Yeah.
What a horse from Julian, like the play he did before, and this play was very comfortable. He did it really good to put it to the inside and then shoot a goal.
All right, now it's going to be Dolfina Tamera with the offensive side here. Watch Adolfo going to be able to pick it up on the outside. Now it's going to be taken right here. Second throw and one by Luceretta. He's going to go ahead and fire this one forward. Doesn't connect the way he wants. Adolfo's on it. Adolfo turns that ball back around as Julian puts some pressure on him. Adolfo sends it to the right-hand side here where he's going to look for Diego. Uh-oh. Siobhan couldn't get that one picked off the boards. Diego's right there. Polito goes back. So does Luceretta. Matt Capola goes forward. And now here comes the shot from Diego Cavanaugh. Sends it at the goal. Oh, man, he overcut it. So we get our first knock in the day going in favor of Coca-Cola. Nice try right there. We got people tuning in from all over the world right now, guys. It's pretty neat. Here comes Polito to bring the ball into play. Polito, 4:48 on the clock. Goes ahead, goes to run past Matt Capola right here. Matt's got a nice horse underneath him. Makes the hook and leaves the ball there for Diego. What a read. Very well done. That's that horse you were talking about there, Ilario of Matt's. Polito tried to blow past him, and Matt was able to catch him and win that play. And then here comes a shot at the goal. And
What a
that
goal.
time, well done. Diego finds the mark and sends it on through.
What a goal from Diego. He's been in an amazing level. This CB Whitney and
Mhm.
an amazing combination how they play Adolfo and Diego. They've played many years in England together, and I think here together has been one of the best years of Diego in the last few years. So I think it's going to be definitely a
And
team to watch.
what a great play by Matt Capola there, eliminating Paulito, trying to run by him there.
Yeah, I was
Good
going to
hook,
say,
and it set Diego up perfectly by himself there.
straight horsepower right there on that one. Here we go. Umpire Chemo.
Kimo
says-
will drop it.
Yeah, he
he
will.
will drop it.
He says those lines aren't there for decoration or just for jumps for the horses. Ball's in play. Adolfo's going to try to get to it. He takes it on the near side, and he's gone on a straight breakaway run. Look at Diego going to take the man behind and let Adolfo move uncontested down the field. Coming in hot. Adolfo right here going to pick up the point. What a goal.
Really, really well done by Adolfo. It's one of those things. They caught him on the throw-in, caught him kind of standing still, and nobody jumped back to cover in the back end.
What a play here. Let's see. Beautiful run there by Adolfo Cambiaso. Coming back around, I was just looking to see if I could tell who's getting on here. Beautiful horse he just jumped on here, too. Diego Cavanaugh. Adolfo stay on the outside. Diego goes into the number 3 slot. Ball's in play. He's going to be bounced out, and Jillian takes it with her. Jillian trying to get it going there, and now. Well, yep, somebody's going to be wrong. We'll let the umpire sort out who it is.
Also, we've been watching throughout the CB Whitney a big change on Ale Poma. He used to play forward for the last few years, and now we can see him after that first game against Coke. We can see him more in a defensive position. The first 2-3 plays of the game, we saw him hitting backhands and staying in the
Very
back
true.
position. So I think they're playing more with like Matt as a number 1 and Ali as a back.
Pushing through. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, you're right. Which is totally different, you're right, than what we've seen in the past for him especially.
Toby, we're going to get a goal shot penalty. I think they're trying to decide whether it's going to be a 4 or 3.
Yeah.
What happened, I think, is that Diego was off to the left a little bit there, and he came back, and they called a reaching foul on him.
Let's see. Yeah, so penalty 4 is the information we're getting right now, but that might change because they're going to go over and talk and go over to the van and make a look right here. See if we can get to...
You can see here on the replay, the ball came over from the right to left, and Paulito had lesser angle to the line.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if they made this a penalty 4 just because everybody was in front of the players there, Toby, so it really would be kind of at a disadvantage there to make it an open goal penalty.
Man, yeah, I could see that too. Although where they are on the field too, I mean, I guess you could see either one really. We'll see what they decide to do. Let's see, Gavin, he says he's tuning in, looking forward to a cracking final all the way from Zambia. My kids don't believe me when I say I check in with you, requesting a shout out to prove to them wrong. Well, there you go, Gavin. It's good to hear from you. Thanks for checking in with us. I'm tuning in all the way from Zambia. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it's penalty 4, Toby.
Yeah, that is what we get here. Penalty number 4. So there was actually a challenge on this one. So Coca-Cola must have challenged the ball placement there. There again, I'm not sure. You know, first chucker challenge, that's going to leave a
No, if it's challenge decline, it
Yeah.
should be Tamera ask for the challenge.
challenge. You think they challenged the call
Yes.
instead of the ball placement? Yeah, maybe. We don't get that information.
Does the red flag mean it's Coca-Cola that challenged?
I don't know.
I think they challenged the ball placement.
I think
to
they
be
did
honest
too,
with
honestly. So I think it's Coca-Cola, but we'll see. Here we go. Here's the shot. It's up and it's over the back line wide. Penalty 4. So now we're going to have our first knock-in of the day for Dolfina Tamera. Let's see what they do on this set play. 2:50 left to go on the clock. Well, what do we got here? They're going to check it. They're going to trigger it here. No. So this has got to be a really special day for Tony Coppola, considering his son's on the field right now, and he's getting to call this
He
game.
must be on fire
You know
on the
it, right?
grandstand.
All right, Adolfo brings the ball into play. Hits it to the right for Diego. Now, coming in, it's going to be a back shot right here from Julian, right there to Polito.
you. Yeah, that gap was closing there, Toby, and Julian came in from the left to the right and infringed on the right away.
We'll see a good look at it here from the drone. Okay. Calling there, yeah.
The gap was closing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Good call. So they're going to take this one down. Let's see. Waiting to find out what the call is going to be. Looks like a 4.
Yeah.
Good to see Matt Coppola back playing in the high goal. I mean, he's a really nice kid. He works really hard. He tries hard. He's an excellent teammate. So nice to see him competing at this level.
Yeah, the last time he played was with you guys, no?
I think it was with Park
yeah.
Place, yes.
Fantastic.
Great teammate.
And he won the CV Whitney with you guys,
Yes.
correct?
That's right, yeah. Aloria, I tell you what, still to this day, that final that you guys won, what, year before, 2 years ago? 3, yeah, when you won on the second day when we got rained out and you made that hook, one of the most incredible hooks I've ever seen, one of the best finals I've ever seen.
Lucky hook, yeah.
You were 100% clean.
Luck was on our side that day.
Oh, man, that was
luckily.
so incredible. What a game that was. All right, so Vols goes over the back line wide. So now, here comes Polito once again to bring the ball in play. Polito appears. He's going to hit a shovel pass off to the right-hand side right here. Matt stays with him, and Julian comes in with the Dolphin on his hip. He's going to go ahead and send this one forward. Coming in, Jillian going to try to get to it here, and well done, Palma. Now, Luceretta calls off the man, and here comes the shot. It looks like Adolfo was looking for a live play block there, but didn't find it, and here comes Diego. Oh. Now Adolfo going to try to fight off Siobhan. Adolfo still working it down. Polito staying right there. What a play. Adolfo, that was awesome. Matt takes off to be a target for Adolfo. Adolfo slaps the ball to him, but it hits the horse. Now it's going to be picked up again here by Siobhan. Quick tail shot back around for Julian. Looks around to see where everyone is. Turns it away from Adolfo. What a play. Good job there. He's going to go ahead and fire it forward here. Going to be met on the play right there by Polito. Takes it forward. Polito goes ahead and fires at the goal. Polito, man.
Just missed. That was a hell of a play.
That was.
Good play by Polito, just tapping the ball to the right spot and shooting to goal quickly.
So cool. Yeah, we got knock in here, number 2 of the day coming up for Dolfina Tamera. Adolfo waits to bring the ball into play. Looks like Polito's going to him. He's going to hit it to the left here for Diego. Kavanaugh takes it forward. Back to the inside now. Diego going to go ahead and, oh, that didn't work. And Polito picks it up right there. Polito trying to take advantage of his broken play.
He's going to turn.
Oh, man. Not enough on it here. Here comes Lorenzo Siobhan. Ooh. And then there's the next shot out of the danger zone. Nice try, though. I love seeing Polito shoot at the goal. Picked up here by, well, let's see. Here comes Adolfo to pick it up behind. Adolfo going to go ahead and send it to the center right here. We're down to 32 seconds on the clock. There's the bell. Look at this. What a ride-off right there by Diego. Gets back to it here. Diego going to be challenged there. Coming back into it here is Well done. Now Diego with the back shot. Now here comes Luceretta. Going to turn it back to the inside of Matt. Then takes off with it right here. Julian going to fire that ball back up, looking for one of his offensive players. Going to find Polito there to give a pass up to Jillian. What a play by Polito to Jillian Johnston from the 40. She shoots at the goal. Jillian Johnston drains it. Oh, watch out, folks. When she shoots and scores that first one of the day, she's usually good for 5 or 6 more throughout the day. What a way to end the first chucker, though.
What a great team play. Passed from just about everybody there. Lorenzo did the work on defense. Julian got the ball, hit it to Polito, who hit it to Jillian.
So cool. All right.
What a way to end the first chucker for Coke.
Absolutely.
Great team play again.
Beautiful job. Okay. We'll be back after this quick break here to continue with the finals of the 2025 CV Whitney Cup only on the USPA Polo Network.
Well, I think from our first game, what we can take is the way we played. We were quick. We were playing open. We were using all the team. So I think we need to, of course, we need to adjust a few things. It's not going to be the same game as the first one. They've been playing much more better. And always, you know, a final against Cambiaso is going to be different and tough. So we need to be really tough and very sharp in all our areas, you know, like everything we need to improve a little bit more. It was a very difficult situation, you know, because I was out on the side. My horses, some of them were playing. You know, it's not the best for a player, you know, to be watching your horses there. Pero bueno, it was difficult because we were having a great season, and to have that kind of injury is tough. Pero bueno, what I'm doing now is, you know, to focus on my leg, of course, but not training the same way as I was doing before the injury. No, I'm feeling really, really good. I'm very grateful for the team, no, because I've been playing with them for many years now, and to reach a final is not easy, and we all know that it's not easy. Only 2 teams make the final per tournament. So to make it in a high goal tournament for me is special, because this is the best. I mean, the most competitive tournament I play during the year. So to make the final and with Coca-Cola, for me, for Jillian, for the team, for the guys that work there, it's a lot. You know, it's very special.
All right, here we go. We're back in ready to start chucker number 2. And we're going to have a throw in here. Jillian just put the last point of the first chucker on the scoreboard to tie it up. Set of deuces on the board, 2-2 in chucker number 2. Here we go. Ball's in play. It's going to be won right here by Coca-Cola and Polito. Third one. Now Polito comes in here. Adolfo goes with the back shot right there to set up Matt. Matt. Is he on Adele right now?
Yep, Matt's on Adele.
That's what I thought. Stolen away. Look at this. Polito going to the goal. Let's that ball settle just a bit, and then we do get a whistle here to stop the clock.
Yeah, it was a delayed whistle. It looked like, I think Polito came a little bit over the line there on Matt when Matt was trying to take that ball forward.
This is Charisma that Polito's on right here. Matt on MC Adele.
Great mare of Polito. It's a homebred from him. Last year she had an amazing season with him, so I think it's definitely one of the horses that can change the final.
Yeah, absolutely. And this is Canada here that we have Julian on. Adolfo on Meta Katanga. Here comes Adolfo. Penalty 5 right there. Sends it over to the left where he's going to find Diego right here coming hard. Diego's going to get to the ball before it gets to the boards. Polito comes in and puts some pressure on Diego as Adolfo drops in behind him. He'll go ahead and keep that one. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, fouling the second man there,
Yep.
It looks like.
Yep. Came over top of the line with Adolfo following in behind Diego there.
Took a chance, just didn't pay off for him.
It would have been a great meet if he didn't fall over to the right. If he just stayed to the left, he'd have been perfect.
Sure, good call, Tommy. So, while they're setting up for this penalty number 2 here, we had a question come in on the live stream here from the Polo Score. They said, Tommy, can you tell us about the umpires leaving the field to review the play? Yeah, that's basically when there's a challenge. It's a challenge or a trigger.
Well, there was a challenge on that play, and so the umpires have to go over to the van and review it with the instant replay official.
Right.
And we weren't sure what the cause of the challenge was, but we assumed from our end that it was Coca-Cola challenging the spot of the foul.
The ball placement, yeah.
Yes, the ball
Anyways,
placement.
for a final, it's quite strange to see a challenge in the first checker,
Right?
especially either side who asks for it, either is a throw in or you advance from a 60 to a 40, but usually you save your challenge, for the last checker or for a key play. But I didn't find that one a decisive play.
I think you're right. Yeah, because you look at what are you going to
If
get?
it was either team that did it.
Exactly right. Yeah. Now Adolfo fires at the goal from the 60 and going to drain it right here. Look at this. What a goal. Adolfo Cambiaso picks it up and now doubles up Coca-Cola on the scoreboard.
Well, we're going to have I think we're going to have a trigger because Coca-Cola is swearing that it was out. Adolfo says it was in.
And Adolfo's he's really honest about that. If he thought it was out, it would be out. He'd call it out, but we'll see what they say.
Amazing this checker and a half, Cambiaso in the throw-ins. He's won most of them, and the ones who won, he had shots to goal, so he's being quite lethal in the throw-ins.
Good way to put it. Lethal is exactly right.
Because
that one's going to be tough to overrule there.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you.
No,
Mario,
sometimes you win the throw-ins, so the stats show that you won the most percentage, but you are not able to do damage. But when you grab the ball and you go and score, that really hurts, because you might lose the stats, but made a lot of goals.
But who cares on the stats? If you lose the stats, win the game, right? Yeah, I hear you.
Now, once again, we're going to have this is a trigger, so the umpires are going to have to go over and meet with the instant replay official at the van and look at it. Unless the drone shows something different, though, I don't see from what we've seen so far that anything that will 100% overturn it.
Yeah, and remember, there has to be 100% evidence in order to overturn a call that's been made on the field. So if there's even a shadow of a doubt, they got to go with the ruling on the field. As of right now, it looks like they're going to go ahead and rule this well, they're taking it back here on the screen on this sheet. We'll see what they say. I think they're writing back for a throw-in.
No, it's going to be a knock-in.
Is it a knock-in?
Yep. I can see the body language for Tamera coming back.
Yeah, look at that. So they must have been able to see an angle they saw that it was over the post or wide. Wow, lucky break right there. Coca-Cola. They'll receive a knock-in here, their third knock-in of the game so far.
One thing about it, the Coca-Cola players were adamant that the ball was not in the goal.
Yeah, they were. Okay. Here comes Polito coming back around right now. He brings this one into play. Yeah, charisma here. Oh, excuse me. Now this is going to be coming out. Here comes the shot over. And now it's going to be a pass up here for Jillian. She waits for the ball to catch up to her. She's going to go to it here. And Adolfo comes in, steals it away. Julian. Now, Adolfo with control of the ball. He's got Siobhan in front. He's got Luceretta behind. Now Luceretta goes in there, lays a hook on him. Jillian is going to try to get to it. They override, and it's going to be Diego Cavanaugh to drop it back to Adolfo again. Well done. What a play. Adolfo Cambiaso sends it forward right here. Diego keeps it moving forward. Oh, a little miscommunication there maybe, and it's going to be Matt trying to meet the play. Picked up now, taken by Servan with a tail shot. Gets knocked down right there, and this could be what a goal right there by Diego Cavanaugh. Picks up his third of the game.
Great block on the back shot there by Diego, and was able to just pop the ball right through.
Yeah.
Lucky save by Diego, like stopping that ball because Matt stayed looking at the guy with the ball. So if the back one was coming through, it was a good offensive play for Coke. So
yeah,
good play by Diego, and then he even scored.
Alario, since we have you here, can you pronounce that one for me?
Unquillense Roquera.
Okay. Unquillense Roquera. I knew Roquera. I didn't know the first part. Thank you very much, Alario.
That's a mare bred by David Nalbandian. A tennis player, used to be top, for sure, top 10 in the world, top 2, 3.
Fantastic.
And Unquillense is his prefix.
Okay. All right, here we go. Lorenzo goes in there, lays the bump, and then seals it away from Matt. Siobhan, wow, what a play. Look at that, what a neck shot over to Polito. Polito coming around, 4 minutes on the clock. He's going to go ahead and slam it back down the field here, looking for Lorenzo. Siobhan, now Luceretta goes forward to be a target for him. Look at this pass up here. Now Luceretta, can he push the man over?
Yeah,
Adolfo. Either way.
Smart by Cambiaso to ask for that line because otherwise could
Yeah.
have been a great goal by Coke. I mean, amazing mirror from Julian to like win the possession
Yeah.
and go for the pass.
It's mystique. Yeah, good read by Adolfo. Get in there and get that whistle. So you get a spot hit here. Adolfo hits the next shot over to the left-hand side where he's going to find Diego Cavanaugh. And Luceretta comes in to challenge. Matt Capola's on the ball. Matt taps it forward here. He's going to go ahead and take off with it right there. Siobhan waits for the ball. Adolfo delivers it back to the left where he's going to find nobody on it. Now here comes Diego Cavanaugh and then a whistle. A little choppy here.
Yeah, I think they're going to get Diego for an uneven ride off there. And the play before where they blew the foul on Julian, La Tamera got very lucky because when Siobhan turned around from defense to offense, he was able to lose Matt Capola, and he was very free on the play to start with.
Yeah, good call, Tommy. Good point there. So we'll watch this one. Here's a good end zone cam look at it.
Yeah, foul by Diego.
Yeah.
We're going to have a spot hit for Coca-Cola.
Penalty fire from the spot goes for Coca-Cola.
The one thing I think as well right now for La Dolfina Tamera, this has been kind of a choppy game. It hasn't been such a free-flowing game, which Coke prefers the free-flowing game.
Yeah.
So this has been a little tough for Coke to get moving here.
This is Hall that Adolfo started off here on this chucker too. Now, coming around Matt. Well done, Matt.
Good patience.
Also, Tamera, not this play, but the plays before, it seems to be more accurate on the passing. They're passing the ball to each other, coming the guys from behind and, clearing properly without doing a foul. But they seem to connect better as a team until the moment. I think Coke still has to wake up because Coke's been the best team as a team until now, but they haven't been able to find their best rhythm yet.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, but you're right about that. And with the live play blocking rule, that we were talking about it before we came on air today with Ilario, and you said you love the
yes,
rule,
I like it. It's open polo. It's easier to read the game. I think it obliges you to use your teammate and play as a team. So at the end of the day, it's gonna make a better polo, better plays, use better your teammates, so everyone will have more fun. Obviously, it takes some time for us to get adjusted, but we've seen some really nice games during the Civil
I
Whitney.
completely agree, and that's part of the reason why I brought that up is because La Dolfina Tamera, they've already figured out how to play the game without have fear of having that called against them very much. So great job here by Adolfo. Puts that penalty force straight on through. But yeah, they've really improved with that on those drop back passes and things, and making sure that there's space between them and the next player coming through, and not impeding the defender to pick up that live play block.
This mare from Adolfo is one of the best mares from the gauntlet. Last year she had a great performance, and this year she's been in a great level. So it's definitely one of the horses to watch.
Yes, absolutely. Jillian, look at this next shot. Polito trying to get there, and it's going to be Polito on the ball. Oh, man. They want a whistle right there.
They're going to end up getting a yellow.
Yeah, exactly.
Like
yelling.
I mean, I know what he was looking for. He was looking for riding underneath the swing there.
Or over top of the ball, yeah.
But they got to be careful.
Agreed, yeah. Okay. Here we go. They're going to drop it back now. Adolfo takes off with this ball right here.
Ooh, off speed.
A little off speed, yeah.
Yep.
Let's see.
But in those plays, I can see Tamera a bit quicker. Even though the foul, if you see before, like Diego left the ball and already went for Cambiaso's pass, and two Coke players stayed with the ball. So they're being quite sharp there, in leaving the ball and then going for the pass.
Yeah.
They're doing great transitions.
Very, very, very good point. Yeah, you make. All right, they're going to move this one up.
No, I agree with that. Moving up because they had two Coke players dead to right there.
They sure did.
You need to penalize them.
Penalty four.
It's like it's one of those things. You beat Cambiaso the first game. To beat him twice in the same tournament is very, very difficult, especially in the final. And Coca-Cola's looks like they have a little bit of finals jitters right now.
Yeah,
they're mishitting the ball. They're looking for too many fouls.
Yeah, Agreed there. Yeah.
They're chasing.
They're chasing. Exactly. Good points you make there, Tommy. But riding for the fouls, I think it true is a great point there. They just need to go ahead and buckle down and play their game. Here comes Adolfo. That's a goal. Yeah, he threads the needle. Well done, Adolfo. His third of the day. 1 from the field, 2 from the penalty line. Brings the score now to 6-2, tripling up Coca-Cola on the scoreboard. Oh, look at that headhunter, man. That looks like
Nobody wanted to sacrifice their body for their team. I mean, come on.
Tommy, you were a master at hitting those like head level, right at you. Oh, that was scary. Now, here you go. They win the throw, and Coca-Cola takes off with the ball. And now it's going to be turned back around by Matt Capola. Matt waiting for some help from his teammates. He's going to go ahead and hit it over to the left for Adolfo, but it's going to be a little too straight. Turned back around here. Nice. Back shot right there from Lorenzo. Back over to Luceretta. Julian.
This is the Polo Coke needs, good backhand from Lorenzo, Negro turning fast, Polito going for the pass. That's what Coke needs to hit the ball and make open Polo.
Taking players, yeah.
In that way, they've been playing in a great level.
Yes, that's a great point that you make there, Ilario, for sure. But then somebody's got to go back too. Oh man, he destroyed his mallet here. Cuts it off. Oh, that's going to be tough. Anybody can do it. It's Adolfo though. Little back shot here. And it's going to be Julian takes it back. Good job, Jillian, taking out Adolfo right there. What a play, Jillian. And here comes Lorenzo, keeps it moving forward. And now Polito comes in. Can he cut it one time? He's going to go ahead and turn it back around. Now Polito going back to the inside. Polito gets caught right there, leaves the ball for Julian. Luceretta with a reverse neck shot. It's deflected. Whoa, miscommunication
Good
right
clear
there.
by Adolfo.
Well done.
And again.
No way, with the handle. Look at this. Adolfo Cambiaso. Unbelievable.
Twice in a row without the mallet.
That was amazing. Without the head, exactly. Now Polito goes ahead and shoots at the goal. Oh my goodness.
Pulled the trigger too much.
Yeah, he jerked it right there. You got to squeeze that trigger. That's going to end chucker number 2. We'll be back to start chucker number 3 in just a moment. What a fun sequence there with Adolfo hitting that ball with the handle of the mallet.
Coke was lucky there.
Very.
Adolfo had a great counter attack up on a really good mirror, so with the mallet would have been big chances of a goal for Tamera.
Good call right there, Ilario. All right, we'll be right back after this quick break here on the USPA Polo Network.
I'm Alejandro Poma, and you're watching the USPA Polo Network.
Experience the thrill of ultimate luxury at sea. Hotels at Sea brings you exclusive VIP perks and unbeatable discounts, crafted especially for the Polo community. Indulge in world-class amenities, sip fine cocktails, and enjoy breathtaking views, all with the touch of sophistication you deserve. Set sail in style with Hotels at Sea, proudly an official sponsor of the USPA.
All right, welcome back, everyone, to the USPA Polo Network. Getting ready to start chucker number 3, the last chucker of the first half here of the finals of the 2025 CV Whitney Cup. First leg of the Gauntlet of Polo presented by True Bar. Got Adolfo down there with Peroto. Checking out some mallets since he broke that last one. Let's check out our horse list here coming up for the third chucker. It's going to be Adolfo coming out on Hall here. And then Pluma for Matt. Let's see. So this is the horse that I was trying to get you to pronounce in the last chucker there. I jumped the list on him. How did you say it again?
I think you said Unquillense Roquera.
That's it, Roquera. Okay, yeah, that's the one that's coming out right now.
And what Hilario told us about that is from the breed of David Nalbandian, who was a professional tennis player, one of the top tennis players.
That's amazing.
Early 2000s.
That's so cool.
Really good friends of Adolfo. I think at the beginning he bought some genetic with him. I think he even bought a share of or a part of the Cuartetera clone number 2 in the first auction. So
okay.
I think he started a breed with that La Dolfina genetic. So
that's really cool. earwig here for Jillian. Let's see.
And don't forget, send us a photo of your watch party if you have one here at news@uspolo.org. And whoever sends them in, they're going to try and feature them on the broadcast here.
Yeah. Speaking of, we got the NRG podcast. They wrote into us here. They said, "Hey, Toby, watching from Norway. Can you shout out Glenn Gilmore, Ross, and Nick from the NRG podcast?" Of course. Thank you guys for tuning in. It's a podcast that's really cool. I encourage everybody to go check it out. NRG, the letters NRG podcast. My dad and I did that. A podcast with them in September, and they featured it at two-parter. So go check that out too. Here comes Adolfo to bring the ball into play, starting off chucker number 3 here with a knock-in. Roquera. Polito stays there with Adolfo. He hits it off to the left. Now, here we go. Diego Cavanaugh. Look at Adolfo. He's already taken off right there. Polito's going with him, though. Now, quick back shot right here to turn it back around. It's going to be picked up now by Lorenzo with a little tail shot there. There we go. Back over to Julian with the gray horse here, Mystique, and it's going to be taken away right there by Matt. Matt turning that ball, waiting, trying to get away from the man. Now Matt keeps it alive right here. Goes to, oh, what a play by Polito. What a read. Goes in there like a rocket ship on Roquera, then takes a shot at the goal and drains it. What an amazing play there for Polito. Made the perfect read on Matt and put it on.
What a smart steal from Polito. He saw him focus on Matt, on the guy on his right, and whenever he tapped it to the left, he was there to steal it. Like, very smart play, very quick, and I think Coke really needed a goal. So hope this
that might get him going now. Okay.
That's one of the few plays so far, too, that Tamera has tapped the ball too many times.
Sure. Yeah, good point.
Been quick passes, boom, 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 and they've had the space.
Adolfo right here wins this throw in. Now back shot here from Julian. And Diego is there coming back. And Jillian going to come in here and make a play. She gets to it. But the whistle's going to stop the clock. She took a chance. We'll get a 5 from the spot to go in favor of Dolfina Tamera. All right.
The first play, Adolfo was looking for a foul, but when he flipped it back to the right, I think he was too exaggerated where he came off the line to get back to it, and Julian slipped right in there.
Okay. Penalty 5 from the spot goes in favor. Dolfina Tamera. Brent says, here's my watch party. I'm stuck in traffic after work on the turnpike trying to get to the match. Let's go, Tamera. Great comment there. Thanks, Brent. Appreciate you, buddy. Here comes Adolfo to bring the ball to play. Dolfito going to go ahead and send it off to the right. Right here, he's going to find. Here comes Diego Cavanaugh. Now, Diego. Keeping an eye on it. Adolfo's there behind. They got to keep an eye on him. He's going to go ahead and fire that next shot at the goal. And this one will be over the back line wide. So we're going to knock in now for Coca-Cola.
You can see already a lot better defense by Coke. You know, they don't have anymore, Tamera, those easy passes or those easy shots to goal. They are a lot more under pressure. So I think seems Coke is changing their attitude.
Yes, exactly. Already here before the halftime break.
And they're changing it up, too. They had Julian knock in there instead of Paulito.
Yeah.
See if that makes a difference.
Sitting at, yeah, exactly. Luceretta goes up for the pass. Uh-oh. Got away from him here, and it's going to be Adolfo to come up with the play. Polito. And stolen away by Julian. Luceretta. Belly shot. I like it. Right back over here to Siobhan. Lorenzo turns it back to the right. Ooh. Right there, Adolfo goes in there to make the hook. He's going to win the play and hit the quick back shot there from Matt. Matt goes near side here, but Luceretta wins that play too. Luceretta takes it back around, goes to the near side, tries to drop it back there to Siobhan. Oh, well done. And a good read here by Polito. Open back shot quickly made right there for Julian with Jillian behind. Now Julian's got Adolfo behind. He's got Diego in front. He's going to keep it going here. Polito. Excuse me, Siobhan comes in there to try to help out. They override the ball. Here comes Polito to sop up the gravy. Taps it forward. Goes to the right, the left of Adolfo. Lets Adolfo get there and make the back shot, and we get a whistle. Adolfo's not happy. Let's see what we got. Okay. What do you think here, guys?
Well, I think Adolfo, they're going to call a foul on Polito, it looks like, for changing the line.
Penalty
oh, no, they
one.
called a penalty one.
Yep.
Good call. Because, you know, Adolfo was probably complaining that Paulito went to the left, but he had nowhere to go unless he wanted to just bury Adolfo there because Adolfo stopped right on the line.
Sure.
And this has been a much better chucker for Coca-Cola. They're moving the ball a little bit better to each other. And they're, like Hilario said, they're clamping down on the defense really good now.
Yes, I can see them a lot better in defense. You know, when Cambiaso had the balls those 2, 3 times there in the middle, he was always under pressure, and that's what you need. You know, he's the best, and you need to keep him with a tight defense.
Here comes the knock-in now by Julian de Lucereta. Negro slaps the ball down the middle right here. Sends it up there for Johnston. Coming in, it's going to be Siobhan with Diego. Diego working it on the near side. Now, here comes Jillian. Goes for a little back shot. She doesn't connect, and here comes Adolfo. Jillian trying to get to it. Oh, tough break.
Yeah, they're going to get Jillian for crossing the right away there, and it looks like it'll probably be a penalty 5 from the center for Dolfina Tamera. Right there, she crossed the right away.
Yep.
I think Julian put too much spin on that ball getting it around Matt because he ended up way left to the goal instead of like putting the ball right in front of the goal there.
Sure. Let's see what they're thinking about here. What do we got? Okay, here, Adolfo brings the ball into play. Adolfo Cambiaso now. He's going to go ahead and break to the left. He gets away from Polito momentarily there. He's going to go ahead and fire at the goal from there. At the goal, Adolfo shot it off to the right, and it's going to be over the back line wide. 3:29 left to go on the clock here. We'll have a knock-in now for Coca-Cola.
You can see Cambiaso shouting to Matt to go and put pressure on that ball. I mean, he really wants to win. He's hungry for it. He's pushing his teammates, so they're really going for it.
Great point. Okay, Polito brings the ball into play. Matt's there to put him in the pocket. He's going to hit it to the right. And now it's going to be picked up here. Well done. Good read there by Lucereta. Hits a neck shot, sending it down there, looking for Siobhan and Jillian. Here comes the back shot here from Diego to the center. Oh, that could be, let's see. Here goes Matt, takes off now. He's going to go put pressure just like you were talking about. Now Adolfo takes the ball, keeps it to himself, works it over to the left as Siobhan comes in to put some pressure on him. Oh, he lets that one go. Man, that horse got back around quickly, though. And Jillian's able to get that ball, takes it back, gives it back over to Lorenzo Siobhan. Siobhan's going to be fine there. He's going to hit the ball away for Polito. Now, Polito takes his time right here as he comes back to it. Now, Polito decides to leave it there for Julian de Lucereta. Julian takes his time here, too. Polito comes back around behind. Now he'll go ahead and drop it back again and then take off to the left. Polito back to the right of Matt Capola. He's going to go ahead and fire away at the goal right here. Look at that. What a thread right there. Back up to Lucereta. This is a fantastic polo play right here. Whoa, well done, Coca-Cola.
What a play by Coke, and I think we're watching now what the team has been throughout the CV Whitney. You know, you can see them with a lot more options, passing the ball to the sides, being more patient. I think they're a lot quicker. They're rotating better, and they just scored an amazing goal, passing the ball to each other from one end to the other.
That's really cool. Yeah, great play right there. Okay. Ball's put back into play. Going to be picked up by Coca-Cola. Let's see. Here we go. Taking off with it. Polito tapping that ball, getting it up on the bounce, out of the air. He's in the zone right now. Looks up to see where the ball is. The goal is. Loses the play right there, and then it's going to be Adolfo here fighting off the defender. First one to get back to it. Here comes Jillian. She goes with a little open back shot there. Actually sets up
The line's going.
her open back shot there, I think. Let's see what we got. We'll see what we got here. We're going to call foul.
They're going to
against
call
Coca-Cola.
foul against Coca-Cola.
I
Did she
think
give the line to?
this is more the final we came to watch, like open
Yes.
polo, running, putting pressure. That's what we've seen throughout the whole CV Whitney. So hope we can see a more open game now.
Yeah, the line came straight back here.
Yeah.
Diego's on the line there. The line got changed, and Paulito came in and got in on the right of way.
Yeah. Bad luck there for.
Strange to see Polito miss one of those. You know,
Yeah.
once he's gone from the throw, and it's hard to stop him and hard for him to miss.
And tapping that ball. I
No,
mean,
the
yeah.
ball's like a magnet at the end of his stick when he's like that out front.
Oh yeah. And it's like my dad always used to say, when you're in the zone and you're there, the ball finds you. Of course, Alario.
That's a nice feeling.
That's a great feeling, right? Good read right here by Polito. Open back shot. He's going to set up Lorenzo. This is turning into a polo play right here. Siobhan on a breakaway run. Adolfo trying to chase him down. Siobhan's got the horse to get there. Siobhan takes the hit, fires at the goal. Oh, no.
Dismissed.
They needed that. That would have been a great goal for them to end the chukker on.
Yeah, but you know what? They're ending this chukker well.
Really, yeah, you're right.
And I think if Adolfo is smart, he's just going to take a big circle, let halftime come, and then go regroup. Because right now, Coca-Cola has the momentum.
They sure do. That's a good point, Tommy.
It's been a great chucker for Coke. They didn't play well at all the first two, but I think this is the team they really are. So now, if they can keep that level of game, I think it's going to be a great second half.
I think you're right. All right, we're going to be back. And remember, this is a longer than usual halftime being the feature game of the week. So we'll be back in about 10, 15 minutes here on the USPA Polo Network. Join us again for the second half of the finals of the 2025 CV Whitney Cup, only on the USPA Polo Network.
Started in polo basically when I was born. My father was a polo player, and he was very enthusiastic. Before him, there was nobody else in our family that played. He sort of discovered the sport on his own. He had played other sports and was an athlete and loved horses, and ultimately tapping into the small, world of polo in El Salvador at the time. And so I grew up in that. Unfortunately, we had a family tragedy. My father was kidnapped and killed when I was 4 years old. And so those very early memories that I have of him and of polo are really important to me because they represent who my father was. And at the same time, it's something that has allowed me to continue to be connected to his memory and to his passion, and something that I also developed on my own, but as a result of him introducing me to this world when I was a very young boy. I grew up and studied in the United States. I eventually ended up going back after college to live and work in El Salvador. And it is when I returned that my father's friends and the children of his friends who were in polo invited me to join them. I always felt somewhat connected, but I never really practiced the sport until I returned to El Salvador and plugged into that community upon my return. So Tamera is the name of a family farm. We had a farm in El Salvador named Tamera, and as I had mentioned previously, my father was someone that was very passionate about horses, el campo, the countryside, agriculture, and Tamera was that. It represented that. It was a place where we would go as a family and enjoy, riding horses, being in the country, and being on a farm, and it's something that ultimately was taken away from us during an agrarian land reform. So Tamera was lost in these crazy times of the war, and ultimately I chose the name because it represents this very special place for my family and for also the memory of my father, and it's in the heart of El Salvador, which is our country and the land of volcanoes. And so the logo that you see here is also representative of volcano and volcano energy, which we hope gives us strength to prosper and make it very far in our competitions here. The first game of the first tournament is always sort of a coin toss. I mean, for different reasons, conditioning, personal conditioning, the horses, how much time and experience you've spent with the team and practiced and gotten to know each other and get the chemistry flowing. And so I think we've also observed things that we could improve on. And I'm not going to reveal all of that right now, Jillian, Polito, Negro, etc., because we're going to come and show you on the field. But there's certainly always things that we can improve on. And we've been, I think, getting better as each game has gone by. Being able to be close, I think, allowed us to have the opportunity to be able to create this team, you know, and I think it starts with trust and with feeling good about the friendships and relationships that you have with also aspiring to build something that's competitive, but that we enjoy. And I think all of these elements came together in approaching Adolfo and him being receptive to this idea. I must say that I feel super grateful that we're here also in Valiente, and I wanted to give a big shout out and thanks to the Jorvanes family. Bob, we're always thinking of you when we're here, and we're extremely grateful for being able to be in the best polo facilities that you can imagine, that anyone can imagine worldwide. So these all of these situations allowed us to create this team and build something that is very special for all of us.
Policia Careta, she's 7 years old. She's open carey and open medallero, and is one of our first home breed with my father and me that is playing in the high goal season in US. We sent Careta in last August to Virginia for Marquitos Vignoli to play her, so she acclimatized. First time I went on her was here in Coca-Cola this year. The first practice I play her, I love her. She's very agile, she stops goods, she can run. Careta has a lot of attitude. She's quite small. When a horse goes near her or in front of her, she wants to win the play and gives the best. So I like her a lot because she's a little one, but she has attitude of a big one.
Going at it right here, looking good. This is Careta. This is one of his homebreds right here from his breed. Beautiful shot on goal. Runs it.
Careta she has a big character in the stables. When you go past her, she will go with the head and the ears, like to bite you. She can be mean sometimes. She's young, but I think she's gonna be one of my best mares that I probably have. That she was a breed on my father's farm and with him and Maxi, the breaker. So it's a special mare for us.
Newbridge is a very unique club. It's not only a polo club, but it's a residential community as well.
It's a nice mix of friendly, but also elegant.
You know, and the biggest thing is it's close to town. It's a gated community, a place that has room to play, it's got room to ride, and room to live. The concept of this property is essentially to emulate what they've got in South America, and particularly in Argentina as far as country club living, with the focal point being on the sport of polo. You know, people that live here love it here.
The National Polo Center, NPC, is the new and forever home for polo. With a proud history of high-level play and the finest fan experience in the game, it was only fitting that the new owners of the National Polo Center, United States Polo Association, put the fields in a program that can be enjoyed by all levels of polo. NPC will be the epicenter of polo in North America for generations and centuries to come, and that is something we're proud of.
At Flanagan Bilton, we lower property taxes on commercial real estate, whether it be office, retail, hotels, or any other commercial property. We've done it all. Established in 1967 and covering all 50 states, our expertise and technology is unmatched. Streamline your property tax management and let experts help lower your property taxes in all 50 states. Choose Flanagan Bilton.
We got into Wellington, Florida market because of the number of horses were there. So we decided that we should also sell the hay there. And we met some of the polo people there, and we've become very friendly with the polo community because they require such a great quality hay, and which is what we want to provide.
Come join us at Palm City Polo, where we have fun, family-oriented polo. Even if you've never ridden a horse, we teach you from the ground up. We play arenas every Thursday afternoon and Saturday mornings. No horse, no problem. We supply it all at Palm City Polo. Whether you want to learn to play polo or play fun, safe, competitive polo, Palm City Polo is your place. Located 10 minutes from the heart of Wellington.
Historically, the biggest threat to polo fields has been urban development. And once a field is gone, it's gone forever. That's one of the reasons the USPA purchased the National Polo Center. Doing so gives polo a place to call home here in the United States. For centuries to come, generations of polo players and fans will enjoy the National Polo Center. And that's something we are proud to give back to the sport.
Welcome back, everyone, to the USPA Polo Network. We're going to go field side right now with Abigail, not Mackenzie anymore, with Abigail Cassette and Mariano Aguirre, who's coaching Coca-Cola. Take it away,
Thanks, guys. A really special moment for us here on the live stream. We actually have coach for the Coca-Cola team, Mariano Aguirre. Mariano, down by 1 going into the second half. You know, what are you seeing from the team that you like? What do you think they need to do a little bit different to get ahead?
Well, I think we play a good third checker. I was very worried the second. made some silly fouls, and sometimes we didn't keep the order and on going one on one. We're trying to do too much.
Yeah.
I just think we need to change the throw-ins. Some of the throw-ins, I feel like we're not attacking them, and they're sort of taking advantage of that. So we may change a couple of few things to see if that works.
Yeah. What is your, obviously playing against Adolfo Cambiaso, he is who he is. What was going into the game, the defensive, how to shut him down? How are you guys planning to put him aside so you guys could get ahead in the game?
Well, I think it's a matter of different styles. Their style, our style. I think whomever styles prevail is going to win. We're trying to play our game. Hopefully, we can do it better in the second half.
And how did the team prepare? Like watching films, lots of practice.
Just motivation.
Motivation.
It's Coca-Cola, I always say, is a team that feels the game. He doesn't study it. Nor Polito, nor Lorenzo, that I coached him in Argentina, nor Gillian or Julian. They feel the game, so they need to know, they need to trust their ability, and not to try to improvise things today. I love the way we were playing during the season, and hopefully we have a bright second half.
Yeah, we hope so too.
Yeah, okay.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Abigail. Great interview there with Mariano. Yeah, let's go ahead and check out our first half stats here, guys. What do y'all think?
Pretty even, Toby. The throw-ins are even, knock-ins even. The biggest glaring thing is more fouls committed by Coca-Cola, and I think that was more in the first and second chukker when they had a little bit of the finals jitters. And the third chukker, they kind of got it together and definitely won the third chukker.
If you're just tuning in with us now, it's Toby Wayman and Tommy Biddle, and our special guest today is Ilario Ochoa. Ilario, what do you think going into the second half here? Would you rather be sitting in Coke's shoes or in Tamera's shoes? Down by one or up by one going into halftime?
Both of them. I would like to be there in the final. So any of those shoes
I guess I
will
lobbed
suit
you
me.
that one.
Yeah.
No? I gave you the pitch on that one. Yeah.
No, honestly, it's fair now. It's fair now or equal because Tamera, I think they've been playing great. The first three chukkers, solid, consistent, hitting passes to each other. They know to what they play, and they've been trusting that system.
Yeah.
I think Coke had two chukkers, which are not the team they've been this season, but in the third chukker they had a great chukker. So if Coke can play more chukkers like they play the third, they have a chance too. So I think it's quite equal now, like we see in the scoreboard, because both teams are at a good level in the last chukker.
Sure. And would you say playing on this field, with the crowd and everything, the longer the normal halftime, cool off a little bit more, or do you still feel
yes,
like
sometimes it's like two different games, first
Sure.
and second half is like those 15-20 minutes that you cool down, that you recover some horses. It's usually the team that is losing can have some time to cool down, think carefully what they're going to change, do some new strategies. So usually you can see a different game.
Yeah, that makes sense. Exactly. And actually, if we look at it chukker by chukker here, they tied the first chukker. Coca-Cola actually, or La Dolfina won the second chukker 4-0, and then Coke came back and won the third chukker 3-0. So that brings us now to our one-goal ball game here, 6-5 the score.
Well, and we'll see what Adolfo gets set up here, because I think he's going to start with a knock-in here to start the second half, and he allowed the time to expire to go into halftime there because he knew the momentum had shifted. So let's see if he sets up a good play here to get a positive knock-in to start.
Very cool, Angel. Nice fan pick there. Yeah, remember news at uspolo.org there to send in your watch party photos. We'd love to hear from you. Here's the knock-in. Diego Cavanaugh, Polito comes in. What do we have here? Oh, timeout for umpire equipment? Huh.
Must be something on the gray horse that Kimo was on, because he looked to be acting up prior to the chukker starting.
This horse from Diego is one of the horses to watch. It's called Mas Aquadance. He used to play it in the Argentine Open for Cria La Dolfina. He used to be one of his best mares there. Then I think she went to England, and from England here, so she's been all over, and it's a amazing mare that Diego feels very confident.
Very cool. Excuse me.
I think when they do come back, Toby, if this was a timeout for an umpire situation, it'll be a fair play hit to Dolfina Tamera because they did have possession of
Sure.
the ball.
Makes sense, yeah. You got Adolfo coming out on Jet Coast here. Dolfina Jet Coast. Jillian's on Honor. This is one of her homebreds.
Good rule.
Yeah.
The fair play possession, because in all of these plays before it used to be a throw-in, and it's a bit unfair for
Agreed.
whoever had the ball.
Yeah, completely agree with you there. Okay, Adolfo hits it back over. That's Carreta that we have Polito coming out on here, one of his homebreds too. Now jumps on this ball, takes off with it right here, looking to explode and try. Oh, got away from him, and it's going to be Matt taking the ball back around. Matt. Oh, got away from him here. He's going to set up Siobhan now. Open back shot right there from Adolfo. Back over here. Coming in is going to be Matt, and Polito lays the hook on him, leaving the ball there for Siobhan. Siobhan going to go ahead and fire away right here, looking for Jillian, and Polito got there. What a play, Polito. Look at this. Polito. Oh, man, that's awesome when he whips that ball like that. And then fires and sends it on through, and we've got a tie ball game just outside the first minute of Chucker number 4.
Great start in the second half for Coca-Cola. They caught Dolfina Tamera. 2 players went kind of to the same ball, and then a good hook by, I think it was Siobhan that hooked it, and then they got the back shot off to...
Great mare by Polito, one of his homebreds, Policia Careta, also a mare that played amazing last year. He feels very confident, and I think...
It shows. For sure. Yeah, I agree with you completely. Now, is he going to win this throw-in right here? It's going to be Adolfo, and Adolfo finally gets it done. And now, Adolfo with the next shot back up here to Matt. Matt looks over his shoulder, hits this one. Oh, gets away from him a little bit there. Able to keep it under control. And now, Polito goes in there, lays a bump on him. Polito trying to get to him. Matt gets away from him here. Coming in now, he goes back to the inside of the defender, tries to whip that ball back around. Coming in is going to be Diego Cavanaugh. Diego shoots to the goal and drains it. And we are back to a 1-goal ball game here. Dolfina Tamera in the lead, 7-6 the score.
That play actually started way back at the throw-in. Julian de Lucereta was in the back position.
Yeah.
And then he dove in on a play and didn't stay back. And so they got kind of scrambling around on their defense, going back on defense.
Okay. Tapada here for Julian. Umpires put the ball back into play, and it's going to be one right here by Coca-Cola. Open back shot right there, but nobody's home. Here comes Polito, or Siobhan to get to it. I don't think Matt didn't have the line there. Now Siobhan keeps it away. Doesn't see the ball, and now he does. He's going to go ahead and whip it forward here, looking for Polito to pick it up on the near side. Polito takes off running right here. Polito checks ever so slightly, then fires that ball back up there at the goal. Can Julian get to it? Not this time. Over the back line, knock-in coming here for Dolfina Tamera. Okay. Let's see what we got. They're counting it down right now. Whoop. Adolfo trying to get on a fresh horse. Unable to do so. They run out of time.
He had some trouble to jump on La Paclon, but he's back in the game.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, well done, Adolfo. Right there, but it's going to be Lucereta to come up with the play. Hits a tail shot there. Knocked down by Adolfo. Cambiaso taking this ball, taking it down the field here, working it. Lorenzo tries to keep pressure on him. He goes near side, next shot right here. Now gets taken out by Siobhan. And look at Diego get pushed around here by... Oh, can he get there? And it's over the back line, so Coca-Cola gets lucky. They'll have a knock-in now.
Good combination, Cambiaso on the La Paclon. He's so quick and up on that mare. She's so light, he's everywhere.
Looks like we're going to have a horse change timeout here. So all may change.
Okay.
What good work by Adolfo there, though. I mean, he made 2 really good plays where he was dead to rights, beat on the back shot, and he still got the ball.
Okay. That was right. Yeah, I mean,
he went to the right of and then collected in the back.
So, well, we got a good question coming in here for you. Ilario says, Alex says, in your opinion, who is the best young player in the world right now?
Geta Castañola.
Geta Castañola, yeah, that's probably true. And then of the next generation coming up, think about that one a little bit. We'll get back to it here. Here's a knock-in right down the middle. Here comes.
Probably we're watching now
Yeah.
one today, which is Lorenzo Chaban. He
He's
played
something else, right?
in a great level all of last year, and we'll see this year. But last year he played amazing.
Got there. Oh, my goodness. Couldn't get to it. Oh, took out the bucket. Nice run there, coast to coast.
Good knock in there by Coca-Cola. They took just an extra little bit of time to create a lot of space for Julian coming back across from left to right.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Wait, now Adolfo brings the ball back in.
Yeah, he had Coppola over on a horse change.
Yep. Now, going to keep it going right here. Able to get away from the man. Picked up there. Nicely done. Yeah, Palma. Back shot. Oh, my goodness. Luceretta doesn't connect, and here comes Adolfo to take advantage of that broken play. Hits it back up to Palma. Alejandro Palma. Ali cuts it back at the goal. Can't keep it going, and it's going to be an open back shot. Knocked down by Matt. And now Polito takes it away from him. Polito turns that ball. Matt got the hook on him. Well done, Matt. What a play. Makes the hook, steals it back away. Here comes a reverse neck shot from Coppola at the goal. Not enough on it, and we'll have another knock in
Good
here.
play
for
by
Coppola.
Matt, putting pressure to Polito, stealing that ball and trying to score.
Very cool. Yeah, great play. Mohamed says, Head is no longer young, but Lorenzo, yes.
He's a reality.
Yeah,
He's not a young
exactly.
kid.
Okay. And then here comes a shot down the field once again. Lorenzo Chavan, one time, hits that ball from midfield back to set up Jillian. She's got to step on her man. Johnson going for it here. She checks up. She winds up. She got pushed over the ball, and now it's going to be picked up here and sent straight on through by Luceretta. We're back to a tie ball game.
Really good call by Julian, asking Jillian to leave the play there because Jillian would have had to hit it through a horse there to get to the goal, and,
Yeah.
and Julian had a free shot coming behind.
But this is what we're used to see from Coca-Cola. You know, Lorenzo checked. He hit a 120-yard pass to Jillian, and Jillian was winning the position, and Negro winning behind, so he called for the ball. But this is the open polo and the long passes Coke is used to.
Exactly. Good call there. Adolfo wins the throw and takes off with it right here. Excuse me. Yeah. Diego going for it right now. Diego reaches out. Look at this. What a play. What a goal. Oh, man. I thought he had it there. Diego. Bad luck, Diego, man. He's been sinking those, though. It looks like that's going to end chucker number 4. That was a fast chucker now. Not too many whistles there. And so we'll be back to start chucker number 5 in just a minute here on the USPA Polo Network.
Historically, the biggest threat to polo fields has been urban development. And once a field is gone, it's gone forever. That's one of the reasons the USPA purchased the National Polo Center. Doing so gives polo a place to call home here in the United States. For centuries to come, generations of polo players and fans will enjoy the National Polo Center. And that's something we are proud to give back to the sport.
At Flanagan Built-In, we lower property taxes on commercial real estate, whether it be office, retail, hotels, or any other commercial property. We've done it all. Established in 1967 and covering all 50 states, our expertise and technology is unmatched. Streamline your property tax management and let experts help lower your property taxes in all 50 states. Choose Flanagan Built-In.
Kind of got his team back into it.
Yeah, they started a little slow today, down 6-2 after 2 chuckers, and then since then,
what a pass!
He's really been the catalyst in getting everybody involved in the team.
That was a great steal there from Matt on the near side. On Matt's near side, I should say. When he gets hot, man, he gets lava hot.
This was a great pick.
Whoa.
I mean,
What a play.
Fantastic goal.
He's so fast in those plays.
You know, and it's funny. You know, we had him as a guest last year. Came in for one of these Sunday games like this, and he was saying that, you know, he played in Europe for quite a long time at 4 goals, and he was at 4 goals, and then all of a sudden just got a chance and then exploded and went straight up to 10. You know, which is really funny to think about when you know, with nowadays it seems like everybody that they go from, you know, when they're kids, they're born into the polo families, and they're born and then they're 10 goals, you know, or 9 goals or
exactly.
something, you know. Okay. Here we go. Knock in for Coca-Cola starting off chucker number 5. 15 minutes left in regulation time. And it's going to be a shot down the field here. Julian going to send that ball forward, looking for Polito. He's coming in hot, but here is Diego. Corolla here for Adolfo starting off on this chucker here. Baby back, he's got the one Jillian's on right here. Here comes Adolfo to come in and help out with Diego. Oh. Nope, too far away. Maybe outside the 2 horse lengths. No, maybe not. Maybe
they're going to blow a whistle on somebody. They're either illegal blocking or they're going to call a foul for dangerous riding on Polito there.
Luceretta on Canada. Machitos Firestone for Polito Pierres here.
Somebody was wrong here.
Arania.
This mare from Adolfo, Dolfina Carola, it's another great mare. I love the way she played the whole CV Whitney, so it's one of the ones that can change the game today.
Gorgeous mare.
Then Matt is riding Antualung Chaveto. He had him for a few years. He had him when he played with us for Park Place when we won the CV Whitney, so it's been with him at least the last 3-4 seasons.
And he's got Chaveto and Chavetta, right? I think he's
yeah,
got 2.
they're brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
This horse has been always one of his top 2-3.
They're going to call this foul on Polito. He wasn't even trying to go to Diego there. He ran into Adolfo trying to make it look like the live play blocking.
Yeah, but that was you can see from the drone, way outside the 2 horse
But you can
lengths
see also he didn't go like in the line that Diego was going in. He went straight to the right into Adolfo there, and the umpires recognized that, and so they blew the foul on Polito there.
Penalty 5 from center going to go in favor here of Dolfina Tamera. Uneven ride-off is what the official ruling is from the field. And here comes Adolfo bringing the ball into play. Polito waits for him. Now he's going to try to bust past Polito here on the right. He's got him beat so far. Adolfo winds up. He shoots over to the left. Look at this shot. Centers it up. Jillian's going to get to it. Oh. Just a goal? Wow. Well done. Matt Coppola. Look at these two going at it here. Yeah. All right. That's what I like to see. Get that blood pumping here, boys.
We're watching a final. Both teams want to win, so
yes,
it's going to be tough.
Yeah, the defense broke down for Coca-Cola there. Good hook by Matt. Hook and a goal.
That was a heck of a play by Matt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think Julian was complaining that he got a little bit rash from Matt in the play before.
Oh, fed him the head a little bit?
Yeah.
Rubbin's racing, right? There you go.
It's a love tap.
A love tap. Yeah, that's a Biddle love tap.
What a mare from Cambiaso, the way she ran, the way she checked again for him to hit.
Explode, yeah.
To go, like.
Amazing mare. All right, our friend of the show here, Glenn Gilmore's tuning in. He says, good job, Toby, Tommy, and Ilario. Is the draw done for the next tournament? Yes, we did have the draw, what, 2 nights ago, I think?
Yes, the next tournament will start on Thursday, I think, is the first game of the Gold Cup.
What a play, Matt. What a goal. All right, here we go.
And this was a yellow card was given to Julian de Luceretta for unsportsmanlike conduct after that goal.
That's why we have a penalty 5 instead of a throw in there. Yep. And it's going to go wide, so yellow for Julian. Okay. Big set of 5, and now a knock-in for Coca-Cola. 8-7 score right now. Once again, bringing the ball back into play. Polito takes some off of it here. Matt Capola staying with him. Polito decides to hit it off to the right-hand side. Hit that one a little bit. Matt's going to try to get to it here. Matt will go ahead and slap an open back shot there for Diego.
Good angle on his back shot.
Really good, yeah.
It was a pass rather than a back.
Good call. Yeah, Lario, that's a good way to put it. Now, look at this. Well done, Siobhan. Good read, good ride-off right there, letting Polito get to that ball without fear of fouling. Turns it back around, goes ahead, and now goes to break and run back to the right-hand side. He's going to slap a neck shot forward right here. Looking for Jillian, but it's going to be Adolfo to get there. Now, Julian comes back in. Adolfo. Now, Polito's trying to get out of his way. Adolfo saw him coming, too. And then he's going to go ahead and break back to the right once again right here. He's got Diego behind him, but Adolfo's feeling it right here. Look at that mare pin her ears back. It makes her more aerodynamic when she runs down the field. And now, he keeps it going here. Gets it stolen away by Polito. Well done, Polito. And then he's going to go ahead and turn this ball. Adolfo looking to keep an eye on him here. He's going to go ahead and let him turn the ball. He's got Siobhan down the left-hand side. Yeah, he's trying to get it up there to Siobhan, but it's picked off by Capola. Open back shot right here from Luceretta, and then picked up by Diego Cavanaugh. Good read, Diego. Diego sends it back down. Coming in, it's going to be picked up. Oh, my goodness, tough break there. Now, Polito letting it away from here. Here's the shot on goal. Oh, my goodness. Lucky break right there for Coca-Cola.
Yeah,
What a play from Diego, the way he turned, he won that ball, the pass he made to Diego, and then shooting again to goal. Like, Diego is really on fire today.
He really is, yes.
Yeah, Coca-Cola dodged a bullet there. I mean, they had two good opportunities, first with Capola and then with Diego's next shot.
Okay. Here we go. Throw in, or excuse me, a knock in. Once again, Luceretta brings the ball into play. Julian. That one got away from him a little bit there. It's going to go over the boards. No, it stays on the field. No, it is the boards. Yep. So we're going to throw a possession here for La Dolfina.
That's an unforced possession error right there.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's kind of had that a couple of times today, Julian, and it's when Adolfo's putting the pressure on him.
Yeah, he lets it get away
Adolfo's
from him.
coming on and putting a little bit of the intimidation factor on him, and he's mishit a few balls.
That's so true. Yeah, you pointed that out in one of our last games Adolfo was playing there, that intimidation factor that he still has here. Matt. Oh, well done, Matt. Good play. Knocked it back, gave it back to Adolfo. Adolfo's going to go ahead and shoot at the goal from there and drain it and give his team a 2-goal lead back on the board.
Good play from Matt, touching the ball backwards to Cambiaso, and amazing goal. He saw a little space and he put it right there.
You know, it's so much fun to watch. It really is. Great play by Matt, like you said. But Adolfo, like you said, he's got that one path. He takes the shot, sends it on through.
But Matt's doing a lot of dirty work today and
Yes.
creating a lot of space for these guys.
Good point, Tommy. Great. Yep. Another throw in one right here for La Dolfina. Tamera. Here comes the shot back up there. Coming in for the defense, going to be Julian de la Cerreta. Tail shot right here. Oh, didn't get enough on it. Picked up by Capola, and they're going to attack Matt, and Polito got there. Well done. Or excuse me, that's Lorenzo Chavan.
But you know, right now, Coke's down by 2 goals, and they're going back to like their second chucker play where they're looking for fouls. They're not making their plays
Exactly. Being late to the plays and stuff instead of going to the man early. Here comes Polito.
On the third and fourth chucker, Coca, I think it was anticipating the play well, so they had more time. They had time to make passes, and they were well in defense.
That makes a great point. You're right, yeah. Now, this is a good play here to get that ball back up to Polito. Let it get away from him. He'll come back to it on the near side. Oh, Polito. And then, good job, Palma. Tail shot there. Matt reaches back, keeps it alive right here. Looking to make Dad proud today. Sends it back up there. Good ride-off. And then Matt comes in, takes it with him. He's already got the steam built up. Takes off down the right-hand side. Matt, can he get back to it here? Yes, he does. Now it's going to be Polito with a neck shot to send it back across the field there. Looking for the ball is going to be Chavan with a tail shot. Ay, ay, ay.
It's a foul. They're going to get Lorenzo fouling Diego there, coming in from the left to the right. You see this next shot from Polito.
Comes
and,
so short.
And he didn't hit it the way he wanted to hit it again. Matt came in there. Diego's following right behind him, and then Lorenzo came in and fouled him right there on that play.
Yeah. Tough break there for Coca-Cola. Penalty 3.
Tough checker for Coke because they played
Yeah.
a great third and fourth checker, and I think Tamera came back really well this checker.
They did, yeah. We'll see what we got here.
And not only is Coke kind of making some unforced errors, but Tamera has stepped it up this chucker. Capola's played better this chucker. The combination with Diego and Adolfo's just amped it up another percentage point.
Great point, Tommy.
And they're putting pressure on Coke, hitting the ball, putting pressure on the backhands, being quicker to turn for their backhands.
All right, there's the goal from Diego to send it on through and give his team a 3-goal lead on the board. 10-7 now the score, and get him to double digits.
Coke, I think really right now they need to win this throw-in and score in the last minute of the chucker to really have a chance in the last chucker, or else they're going to gamble too much and be playing a little desperate going in the last chucker.
Yeah, good call there, Tommy. Yeah, especially like you said, I think they just need to tighten up, get back to like you guys were talking about, being anticipating instead of playing catch up and stuff. Adolfo wins the throw in though, slaps it forward here, didn't get the shot he's looking for. Polito. It's going to be Siobhan with the ball. Siobhan turns it back around. Siobhan. Oh, God. Gets away from him. Adolfo back on it here. Cambiaso and Polito goes in there to make a play on him, but Adolfo's going to run the turn right here. What a read by Adolfo. Takes it back. Now Polito checks up as Adolfo winds up to slap the ball forward. We're down to just over 30 seconds left to go. Nice pickup here by Coppola. Now Siobhan lays a bump on him. Look at Matt. Good job. And now it'll be taken out of the danger zone here by Julian. Back over to Polito. He takes that ball and gets something going right now. Polito's forced to check up as Matt comes in to challenge. He's going to keep it alive on the offside. Well done, Polito. Needs to make this one happen right here. No, Polito. Now he keeps it going past midfield here, trying to get past the man. Polito winds up. He has to pull it off the boards. Oh, tough break there. Coppola, let it get away from Luceretas there. He drops it back to Polito. 5 seconds on the clock. Buzzer beater coming right here. Shoots that ball at the goal. My goodness.
What a save from Negro Luzarreta on the other end. He hooked Matt and played forward, and they had a chance to score this way, but Negro did a great play on the other end.
Good call. Exactly right. All right. We'll be back in just a minute here on the USPA Polo Network to play the final chucker of regulation time. 10-7 the score. Dolfina, Tamera in the lead over Coca-Cola. Only on the USPA Polo Network.
This place is special because of the unique environment and nature that you have around here.
There's an endless amount of things to do here in Aspen Valley, so this is the place to be in the summer.
Great group, it's like a big family. We're all, on the field it's intense, we compete, but off the field we do a lot of fun stuff.
Oh, it's like playing in the polo heaven. It's perfect.
All right, welcome back, everyone, to the USPA Polo Network. Getting ready to start chucker number 6. And let's check out the play of the game so far, goal of the game, if you will. It's going to be this awesome play here by Diego Cavanaugh.
This was early on. Really good play by Matt Coppola to hook Polito trying to run by. And what I really love about this play from Diego, look here, he takes a little peek at the goal so he knows his field awareness.
Yeah.
Then makes a great next shot and scores.
That right there was awesome.
Yeah, but he takes that one little peek.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yep.
Looks at the goal and then boom.
Knows
goal.
where he's at. Field situational awareness.
That play, like you said, Tommy, it's the difference from a good player to a bad player. He takes the time, he looks at the goal, so he knows where he has to aim, and then he just focuses on the ball.
Good player, yeah, to a top player. Exactly right. Yeah. Abachi for Jillian. Mystique coming out for Luceretta. Anna, this is the horse that Adolfo's coming out here on the 6 chucker. This horse actually is named after Bob Jernovis's eldest daughter. So I got that wrong the other day. I said it was named after his younger daughter, but it's named after his elder daughter here. So this is a great mare, though. He gets a lot done on this one. And by the way, while we have time here, I wanted to mention something else. The Johnston family reached out to me before the game and told me that Dory actually passed away last night. Dory was Jillian's nanny. She actually raised like everybody in the family. She raised Skeeter Johnston. She actually went to work for the Johnston family back in 1954 when Skeeter was a year old. And so, yeah, she just passed away last night. She was over 100 years old, born in October of 1924. Really cool. 100, just almost a little under 101 years old. So very sorry for that. But here you go. Look at this. They're going to take advantage of this broken knock-in right here. Polito with the ball, trying to get away from. He drops it back right there, too. Here comes Luceretta. Julian breaking back now. Look at this. Luceretta going to go ahead and leave it there for Siobhan. Holds the man. They're still moving, though. And let's see. Look at this coming back now. It's going to be Diego here with the ball. Cuts it back on down. What a shot. Here we go. To the races. Look at this horse run. Man, well done. Now, again. Here comes a shot off to the right-hand side. It's going to be looking for Luceretta, but it's going to be Adolfo to come up with the ball. Adolfo, open back shot to the boards. Picked up right here by Matt. Coppola, got away from him there. Now Polito's got to go back here. Matt Coppola burning up valuable time here. And can he get around Polito right here? No, Polito's got him beat on the play. And now it's going to be Matt to keep the pressure on Polito. He gets away from him there. Well done. Comes back to it. Hits it off to the right-hand side right here for Luceretta. Julian turns it back up the field.
Really, really nice horse from Negro Luceretta.
Yes.
Yeah,
so easy, the gray.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, whether Negro was on the offside or the near side there, Matt came all the way around from left to right in front of him here.
If it's a penalty for, it can be an expensive penalty for Tamera. You know, probably they were well in defense, Tamera, and this can be a easy shot to goal for Polito.
It looks the umpires are going over. I bet you that Tamera is going to challenge this. That's what it looks like because the umpires were headed over to the van.
Yeah, let's check it out here. See what we got coming up. Challenging.
I do love the way that horse runs with that gray horse. She just levels out.
So smooth, so easy.
Oh, nice, right?
Super nice.
Yeah. I think that's, in my opinion, that's a foul because the ball's still going up and down the field. Whether Julian has it on his near side or his offside, Matt comes from left all the way around to the right.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think I maybe would have saved this one.
Julian was in the direction of the ball.
Right.
Whether Matt came 90 degrees.
Traveling with it, exactly.
And like you said, Ilario, if the call holds up and it's a penalty for, it's very costly because they really had control of the game here.
Yeah. Thank you, Carl.
Yep, that's what it's going to be, a penalty for, it looks like, for Coca-Cola.
That's what they need to get back in this game. They can score this one right here.
I think this is it's the second one because Siobhan hit a penalty for earlier in the game.
You're right. And actually, that's the only 2 goal shot penalties we've had for them today, if I'm not mistaken. Did I miss one somewhere?
They had an open goal, I believe, earlier.
Did they?
Too.
I might have missed it somewhere.
But now Paulito's going to hit this one. Lorenzo Siobhan hit the one earlier.
Okay. Carl Uda Martinez, thanks for tuning in with us, buddy, from over there in England. He's got the coolest job ever. The Knights of Middle England, I think, he gets to do night stuff like jousting and wears armor and things like that. Really cool guy. Great commentator too. Thanks for reaching out. Here comes Polito taking his shot on goal. That's in. Look at this shot. He drains it. What a goal, Polito.
Clean penalty. I think he hit the clock, so it was straight into the middle.
He got the right tee.
Exactly right, yeah. All right.
This will make it. No, this is going to be
plenty
tough.
Of time.
Well, and it's going to be interesting to see how Tamera reacts, especially if Coca-Cola gets another goal and makes it a one-goal game.
Yeah. Wins his throw in here. Look at that. Now it's going to be Siobhan right there with Adolfo. And then he gets out of the way. Adolfo winning the throw in. He's got Diego coming in behind. He'll drop it back to Diego. And it looks like Siobhan's going to stay with the ball. Here comes the pass back up to Adolfo. And now it's going to be Luceretta to come in here, put pressure on Adolfo Cambiaso. Oop. Comes back to it. Now Julian going to try to push him over the boards, but Adolfo's able to keep control of that ball. Now takes off running, gets away from Luceretta, trying to work it back around towards that south. Oh, what a steal right here from Julian. Luceretta's gone. Back the other direction. Diego chasing him down. What a read by Julian. He's going to go ahead and keep it driving right here towards that goal. Coming back in. Nicely done. Gets called off. Next one there is going to be Shiva. Oh, my goodness. He let it get away from him. Adolfo jumps back on it, and Polito's coming in. Here comes the pass back down to Poma. Ali Palma by himself on a straight breakaway run right here. Alejandro looking over his shoulder, sees he's got the time, the space, keeps it alive. Ali Palma, nicely done there, stroking it, taking it right down the middle. Here comes the shot at goal. It got away from him. He keeps that ball in play. And it's going to be picked up here now. Here we go. Polito with the ball. Polito sends it to the left. Coming in, Palma. Trying to get there. Well done. Good job. Man, that's a nice mare he's on there. Julian sends it again forward right here. Looking for some help, but it's going to be Palma on the near side back shot. Well done. Oh, tough break for Coca-Cola right there. Great job, Palma. .347 on the clock. Adolfo brings the ball back into play. Polito's there to keep some pressure on him, and now he's going to have Diego behind him. Adolfo lets that one get away from here. Matt comes in to help out, and it's going to be Polito reaches back, keeps it alive right there. Oh, yeah. Let's see who's right and wrong on this one.
That was a little NASCAR there.
That was. Good way to put it,
No, I
Tommy.
mean, to be honest with you, I think Polito was okay. He had control of the play, and everybody kind of stopped in front of him.
Yeah, I think Polito had clear possession of the ball. It should be a foul in Coke's favor, and I think even Lorenzo was ready for a backhand. So
Sure. Okay.
Coke has dodged a couple of bullets here in their comeback attempt. I mean, Ali Palma could have put the nail in the coffin on that last breakaway.
Okay. Still changing horses right now.
Look at that. Adolfo's got 6 horses to choose from over there on this side.
It's a Biggie Red. Man, look at this. Yeah.
Yeah, which one do you want, Adolfo?
I love that when they come, 6 horses come together for him right there.
you have some options.
Yeah, like in Argentina when he goes to get on freshman, he gets like 6 Cortateras come and stand right there. Pick your poison there. Okay. Oh man, the Three Moles Pub, watching with a pint in England, pint of ale in hand. Keep up the good work, Tommy Toby. Thank you so much. We've got this pub in England that they tune in and watch from the bar all the time. you know?
Nice.
It's so cool. Yeah.
Send my regards.
Yes, absolutely. There you go, Alario. And then also to the Last Chance Bar too. My sister's up there. She's got a group of people watching the Last Chance right now. So
Tamera was lucky because Polito had the ball, Lorenzo had a clear offensive play, and it's a spot hit, but could have been worse.
it could have been worse. You're right about that. So spot hit here for Coca-Cola, just what they need. Polito takes the ball here. He's going to try to run past Matt Capola. He keeps it alive right here. Now, Siobhan. Polito fires at the goal. He's got Luceretta going to it. Look at this play right here. Julian going to open back shot. Oh, man, we got a game now. What a goal.
We have a final, not a game now.
Oh, you're right.
We have
Good
a big
call.
final.
Yes, sir. Whoa, what a goal.
Coke needed Polito at this time of the game, and that's where he showed up.
Ooh.
Amazing pass to Julian, and good definition by Negro too.
Yeah, nice
it wasn't
flip.
easy.
Yeah, nice flip there.
What a goal.
Open backhand.
I just got like butterflies in my stomach, guys. This has turned into a fun game now. Here we go. It's going to be. He's trying to get out of the way. See what we got.
No, they're going to get Polito there. He cleared the wrong way.
So he's trying to get out the quickest way.
No, and especially with his body language, he acted like he was going to go hit the ball here.
Okay.
Watch Polito.
Oh, right there?
Yeah, he raises
Yep.
him out, and then he's like, "Oh, I got to get out of there." And
Yeah.
he was in the
Makes
wrong
sense,
spot.
Tommy. Good call. All right, penalty flag from the spot goes in favor of Dolfina. Adolfo has that ball.
No, that's not a. Polito wanted the live play blocking, but he ran into Adolfo there, and I don't think that they're gonna. I don't know though. Adolfo's.
For me, it is a live play blocking.
Let's watch it
See,
again here.
And they don't have the challenge to go back into it.
Yeah,
Neither
that's
one
a
of
good
them has
point.
it.
They used it in the first shucker. That's live play.
Yeah.
All day. What do we have coming up here? Yep, they're calling it against Tamera here is what we're getting in. Yeah, improper blocking, live play blocking.
Lots of unforced errors for Tamera this last chakra. I think
Yeah.
the last 2 goals started by mistakes from Tamera, and this is another chance for Coke. You know, you have Polito in the last chakra with a few minutes to go with the ball. That's not what you want if you're playing against them.
All right. Well, Pinky Brown says he wants OT here today. I don't know. We could see it. Might win in regulation, might go to OT, but we got a penalty 5 now. Going for Coca-Cola. Here comes the little shot from Polito over to Luceretta. He waits for the ball to drop. He doesn't see it there, and now he does. Well done. Julian sends it forward, and Polito jumps on it right here. Picked off, though, by Diego. And Adolfo gives it right back over to Polito with an open back shot. Julian in the red zone. Oh, man, look at this.
Wow.
What a goal.
What a goal.
I tell you what, ever since Paulito's gotten back on this chestnut with the Blaze,
Yeah,
he's turned it on.
What a mirror. What a mirror. But like we said before, you know, at the moment you start to make enforced errors and give them possession of the ball, the opponent team with possession of the ball, obviously they have chances to score. And especially if you have Polito on the other team, don't give him the ball.
Exactly. My goodness, I'm like, this is awesome. Whoa, well done, Adolfo. Jumps back on it. 1:35 left to go. I'm going to go out on a limb right now and say the next goal is going to win this game one way or the other.
Boy, Toby.
Yeah, thanks. My predictive skills here. Adolfo still with that ball, running across the field. Coming down, he checks down, and Luceretta right there with him. Adolfo turns back to the right, then to the left. Gets away from his man.
Oh, created some space there.
He sure did. Adolfo, he's still got the man behind, too. Adolfo gets his clock cleaned right there by Luceretta. He's selling it anyway. Oh.
There's a lot of people that aren't happy with that from the
Yeah,
crowd.
right. Somebody asked earlier, do you think how many people are there? I mean, this is a packed house today.
This is one of the biggest crowds I've ever seen here. The only time I seen a bigger crowd here was when they had the finals of the FIP.
That's right.
That was amazing.
That was really amazing. Yeah.
What the foul here is going to be on Paulito. It's not going to be on Julian, but Paulito stopped in the right of way here. Julian was making a good ride off.
Yeah.
But Paulito stops in the right of way right there.
Yeah.
And that's the foul.
Yeah. Good call. Going to a penalty 2. Oh, man, what a heartbreaker.
Yeah, but
Well,
they have time.
With this much time, maybe my prediction will be wrong.
And Coke will have the good side of the throw in.
That's true. Diego. Sends it on through.
Yeah,
well
probably.
done. Go ahead.
No, probably 30, 40 seconds of game are still played after the throw-in, so Coke has a chance to score. They have the right seconds to score.
They have to win this throw-in.
They have to win this throw-in, exactly. All right, here it comes down to the wire right now. Only way for Coke to do it is in overtime. Here comes the shot out, and it's going to be Luceretta on the ball. Julian's going to go ahead and hit it one time. Back down. Oh, knocked down. Stolen back away right here by Luceretta again. Siobhan takes it, gives it to Polito. This is a man you want to have the ball when the game's on. He's going to hit it to Jillian right here. Overhit it. 28 seconds now. Jillian is going to go ahead and hit. She gets called off there by Julian de Luceretta. He gets that ball turned. Oh, no. Luceretta gave it back over to Diego Kavanaugh. And now Siobhan got there with a back shot.
And he got a whistle.
That's game.
Yeah.
That is game.
Diego Kavanaugh
won that game.
Won the game with that steal right there.
Yeah, what a steal.
What an incredible play, Diego. It is all but over.
And you know, everybody was going for Jillian's back
Don't
shot.
tell me they blew a helicopter on Alepoma, because that might hurt.
Luceretta, hit it just a tick too far for. I don't think he ever saw
Oh, they're gonna offset it. But
Oh
yes,
my
offset
goodness!
it.
Look at
yeah.
this.
Oof.
Offset fouls. 10 seconds left to go on the clock.
Ale was too happy to start celebrating.
Oh no! What a heartbreaker for him. 10 seconds. Coke can get it done right now. They got a win right here. The throw in. Here comes
And that was
everybody.
a yellow card.
Yeah, that was a yellow card for Palma for the helicopter.
He was too happy.
He was too happy. Oh, look at this.
They got it.
Julian.
Buzzer beater could be on effect.
Open back shot right here. Adolfo picks it up. Oh!
Wait, they got a foul on
They got
Adolfo.
a foul. No way. Look at
Yes.
this. With 2 seconds left to go.
They'll have to put 5 seconds back on the
That's
clock.
right.
The question's going to be, Toby, was this inside the 60-yard line, or is it going to be a spot penalty?
No, probably out.
Open back shot right here.
Good wherewithal there by Siobhan to come and meet the
Yes.
play. Yep, it's a spot penalty from about 80 yards out here with 5 seconds.
Let's see. Wow.
And just to explain before why that was a throw-in, there was
Yeah.
a foul blown on Coca-Cola,
Yeah.
and then Tamera was celebrating and did a helicopter, and that gets a yellow card.
And they've been real
So
strict
those
about that. yeah.
offset.
So
And
throw in from the
so
point of
throw in,
violation. Yeah.
Yes. Let's see. This is up to Paulito right here. 5
Woo.
seconds. Can he be the hero?
Wow, this is so much fun. Polito taps once and then fires away at the goal. Polito for the overtime. It's off. Nope, that's it. That is game. La Dolfina Tamera does it. Adolfo retains the title for the CV Whitney Cup, and you know Tony Coppola is going crazy right now for his son winning this game. Oh, man, Palma.
I think he missed the hug.
It could have been a costly mistake for Ale, to do that celebration, get a yellow card, lose the game. But nice for him. He's been playing high goal for a few
Yes.
years.
No, really
He
good.
deserves it. Pity for Coke that they've been playing on an amazing level, and it would have been nice to see them winning too.
Well, it was a good final. Very good final.
Oh, my goodness. That was awesome. Congratulations, La Dolfina Tamera. All right, Ollie, congratulations. That is so cool for him. I'm excited. All right, let's check out. This is, before we go anywhere else, I want to go ahead and say, Ilario, thank you so much for coming in and being our guest here today. You were amazing, buddy. Really appreciate you.
My pleasure to be here. Sorry for my English sometimes if I struggle a bit, but nice to be with you guys, and thank you for always for your positive comments. It's really fun to watch the games and always hear your positive energy in all the comments.
Thank you very much. And believe me, your English is much better than our Spanish.
You could be a lot tougher here, saying, oh, how Hilario missed that backhand, or he's playing
Never.
terrible. But
Never.
you've always been quite nice to me, so thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Okay, well, thanks again for Ilario, for Tommy Vittle. I'm Toby Wayman. We're going to go ahead and go to the full game recap here of all the goals, and then we'll come back and okay, we're going to stay with it. Okay, we're going to talk through it here. All right, so that's cool. We're going to stay with it. So we'll go ahead and look at all these goals here real quick. Man, what a game.
Really good. I mean, and it was, it showed that 6 chukkers is a long time because it was all played in stages. It was, Tamera early on, then Coke in the middle part of the game, then Tamera in the 5th, and then Coke in the 6th. And, I mean, Tamera was able to get that one extra goal in the last chukker to pull it out.
Man, seriously. 11.
We're done?
Yeah. Thank you again, Ilario. We'll see you later, buddy. All right, so, yep. Thank you, my friend. Take care.
No, and this really, amazing, some amazing goals today, amazing pickups. This was a great goal right here at the end of the chukker.
This was so cool, yeah. All right, yeah, and then, I mean, this is just, great game all the way around, Tommy. What else can you say? I mean, fantastic neck shots. Really great play. And like you said before, it happened in stages, too. This was awesome, too. What a
Yeah, I
steal
mean,
right
it was
there.
6-2 after 2 chukkers in favor of Tamera. And then Coke made it 6-5. Then it was 7-7 after 4 chukkers. So, I mean, it was, really good.
And I think you pointed out that steal of Diego Cavanaugh on Luceretta there. That was the winning game, right?
Yeah,
there.
I won the game. Even though the Paulito had a penalty shot with a chance to tie it with 5 seconds left.
But, yeah.
The play was before that, though.
Exactly.
I mean,
Look at this. This is, right outside the first minute of chukker number 4 here. They came back swinging here. Oof.
But Diego, once again, I mean, he was one of the top goal scorers again living up to what he'd done the whole tournament here.
Absolutely.
This was a really good team play. Jillian gets called off right here by Julian.
Yeah.
Boom. Goal.
And he drains it. Well, I tell you what, Coca-Cola, they can ride off the field with their heads held high here for sure. I mean, they gave it everything they had for sure. What a goal that was by Macapola. I didn't see the hook until we saw the replay.
Yeah.
That was an awesome play, too. But Adolfo, man, you can't ever bet against a guy, especially in a final. He's so tough.
Well, and here's the final stats of the game. La Dolfina Tamera won more throw-ins. Coca-Cola committed more fouls.
Yeah.
Goal shooting was about the same everywhere else.
Yeah.
But like I said before, too, Coca-Cola defeated La Dolfina Tamera the first game of the tournament. And to beat Adolfo twice in one tournament, I mean, you got to be Superman.
Yeah.
And you can't have – you have to play really, really well, especially the second time you play him because he's so smart.
Oh, he'll pick you apart, right?
He'll know what he did wrong the first game or what his team did wrong. And they improved a lot in this game from their first game.
I completely agree with you on that. 100%, Tommy. So there you go. There's the final stats. We are going to have the trophy presentation coming up. All right. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go to a commercial break right now. We're going to come back with an interview. So stay with us right here, and you can also stick around for the trophy presentation. But for Tommy Biddle, I'm Toby Wayman. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you after this break to introduce the interview we got coming up. But thanks again, and we'll see you for the next tournament right here on the USPA Polo Network. All right, welcome back, everyone, to the USPF Polo Network. We're going to go down to Abigail Cassette for an interview here with Diego Cavanaugh. Take it away, Abigail.
Thanks, guys. Abigail here with Diego Cavanaugh. Diego, super intense game. You guys all over the field, every which way direction. Almost an overtime situation. How did you guys keep your cool in the end, keep collected, and keep the game moving in your favor?
See, it was, like you said, it was very intensive. We went into the last tracker winning by 3, but we knew that they have a really good attack. They can all score. They are really good, the 4 of them. So we knew we had to be focused and that they were going to come back. But they actually did. We were hoping they didn't, but they did.
Yeah.
So at the end, yeah, it was we Adolfo in that moment, he gets the ball and he gets a foul or he scores or something. He's a machine, so he made us win this game.
Yeah, he definitely kicks it into overdrive when it comes down to it, and you can see that. Going into this game, how did you guys prepare? Were you studying anything? Just kind of maybe meditating, any sort of thing to keep you guys in the right mindset heading in?
Yeah, we played them the first game of the tournament, and they beat us. It was very even, but at the end they beat us by 3 or 4 goals, so they beat us well. So we had to study them a bit. We knew it was going to be like this, tough, deciding in the last second, but thank God it was for us.
Yes. All amazing horses, obviously, for the 22 goal. Did you have any in your string today that stood out to you, maybe gave you a little bit extra when you asked?
See, I have one that is breeding, my father's breeding. I bought it from him. His name is Ahijada, and every time I jump on her, she has an extra gear, and she keeps running. She doesn't get tired, so probably that's my favorite.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Congratulations again. I mean, the CV Whitney Cup, always a fantastic win, it has to feel like, huh?
Yeah, it's difficult to win these tournaments. We with Ale, with Tamera, we've been playing this tournament for 5 years. First time we made to a final, so it was difficult to make it to a final and to win it even more. So we are really happy for Ale that he's trusting.
He's the nicest guy.
He's the nicest guy, and he's a friend. He's trusting me to try to build the team and build the organization, and I'm thanks to him I'm here and enjoying today, so we're going to celebrate.
Yes, awesome. Thank you so much. Congratulations again, and enjoy your celebrating.
Thank you.
Thank you. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Abigail. Great interview there. Congratulations, Diego Cavanaugh. What a game he had today. Really, really enjoyed it. All right, well, right now I'm going to go ahead and sign off. For us, I'm going to turn it over here to Tony Coppola, father of Matt Coppola, winner. I can't wait to see him give the trophies out here, and also to Gus Whitelaw, who'll be conducting the trophy presentation for us here, fieldside. So, again, for Ilaria Ulloa and Tommy Biddle and Toby Wayman, thank you all so much for tuning in. Join us on Thursday for the first game of the Gold Cup, second leg of the Gauntlet of Polo, presented by True Bar, only here on the USPA Polo Network.
All right. Charles Smith,
NPC Polo, I'm chairman and president of the USPA, will present gifts to the game staff here. You will host it. Martin Pascual. JB Mercadani. And Guillermo Villanueva. Good thanks to our umpires for that fantastic job here today, as always. Now, we're ready for our two teams.
Hey, Alejandro Palma, if you'll bring your team on up, please. Ali Palma. Waiting on the rest of the team here.
A couple of them are sneaking over the other side of us.
Okay. Diego Palma, excuse me, Diego Tamera. And Coca-Cola. I know this guy. And none other than Adolfo Cambiaso. Up the game always.
On the side door on us.
All right, now, Julian Johnson, if you'll bring your team up as well. Julian? Julian Yusreta?
Los dos del medio, el de Blanco y la nena, el otro es de
And we got this kicked off here. Again, best playing Columbia Awards, Rio Polo, Argentina, best playing ponies. Presented by Charles Smith. He's the chairman and president of the USPA. Dolfina Corolla, played by Adolfo Cambiaso here. That's best playing pony of the National Rio Polo, Argentina. Congratulations to Adolfo. His groups and everybody else in the organization. How this could be. All the guys that take care of their congratulations. Dolfina, Corolla. And I tell you what, folks, not only did this make it Argentina best playing pony, also best playing pony of the match, sponsored by East Flag. We'll get snaps over there. Hold on. We're going to go pictures here, maybe.
Wait, we got to bring the horse. Hey!
Let's bring that pony back here. Palm Beach Eagle.
Hey!
Se fue, ahí la foto ahí, Adolfito.
The owner of Palm Beach Eagle. What a nice costume change there by that pony. Just disappeared into the wings a little too quickly. So we get a couple more plays here. Dolfina Corolla, best playing pony of the match. Congratulations by Adolfo Cambiaso. Congratulations and thanks to Palm Beach Eagle for the sponsorship there. We'll do some charity checks now. Our runners-up charity check. The charity that Coca-Cola chose was the Work to Ride Foundation. Presenting here will be Shannon Stilson, VP of Sports Marketing and Media, USPA Global Licensing, And Michael Prince, President and CEO of USDA Global Licensing, will present the big check here. The charity chosen by Coca-Cola. What do you do? We'll invite Stuart Armstrong up next, USPA Chairman, to present individual trophies to our runners up here today. Stuart Armstrong. Our runners up, the Coca-Cola squad, Julia Johnston. Charity check. The charity they selected was the Polo Support Group, and this will again be presented by Shannon Stilson, VP of Sports Marketing and Media for USPA Global Licensing, and Michael Prince, President and CEO of USPA Global Licensing. Congratulations, guys. Well done. And stay up there, Dolfina, Tamera. We're going to present you now with the winner's prize money check. Michael Prince and Stuart Armstrong will come up and present the big check to the winners here in the CB Whitney Cup final. Dolfina, Tamera. Michael Prince, Stuart Armstrong, the whole team of King. Diego. Ahí está. So say thanks to Stuart, Michael, and invite up Whitney, Miller, Douglas, and Royal Douglas III to present individual trophies. A new pair of Scott Shield Spurs. Whitney, Miller, Douglas, and Royal Douglas III. All right. The winners here today in the Dolfina Tamera squad, Alejandro Mola. One more award to give out here before we move on to the perpetual trophy. Big thanks to Whitney, Miller Douglas, and Royal Douglas III. We're going to bring that truck up here. The MVP award today being presented by Tony Coppola for Taqueria. We are going to bring that truck front and center. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. The MVP here today, Dolfina. Tony Coppola, co-owner of the Taqueria, to present the award to Dolfina. I think that's the biggest MVP award we've ever had up here. We'll say thank you to Coca-Cola. Well done on the final. That was the King House, the final 5 seconds. We'll invite Whitney, Miller, Douglas, and Royal back up here to present the perpetual trophy to our winners here today. Dolfina, Tamera, ladies and gentlemen, one more round of applause. Alejandro Polo, Matthew Coca-Cola, Diego Cavanaugh, and Rollo Cambiaso. Rollo, our MVP here today, two-time Best Wine Quality Award recipient. Cleaning up on the award here for Rollo.
Los chicos, please, córrense los chicos para allá. Saca los chicos, Dolfina, para allá. Saque los chicos.
Here today.
Without children, please. Abajo, chicos.
Thank you all for coming out here. An awesome afternoon, as always, at the National Polo Center. Welcome back each and every Sunday. Okay, George, see that trophy moving. The greatest show on turf continues right back here next week. As the start of the Gold Cup kicks off on Thursday. 2 Gold Cup games next Sunday. We're happy to have you all at the permanent home of polo in North America. Thanks for coming out to the National Polo Center.